could go. Hopefully. Still, even this is old now, isn't it? God, even the special editions been out for a while. We need a special edition. Let's go, baby, straight into it. I want to get this, hopefully get it done in about 4 hours. Oh, and I need to. What is the button?
Well, Guybrush Threepwood. You do turn up in the strangest places.
There we go.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again. Hey, you guys get out of here.
This is our man, Ron. Look at those credits. There's some legends there. Tim Schafer, Dave Grossman, Ron Gilbert. Is it like Grossman? Grossman? I don't know. We'll wing it. Background art, Steve Purcell, Sam and Max, legend. Oh, there's some good names in all of this. Powerhouse. Like 7 or so people for play testing. There's additional testers. So these credits are probably a mix of special edition and the original. iMuse music system. God, that'd be Pixar Sound Blaster Pro settings.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big Whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
I'm gonna have to resist like pre-quoting everything in You know that vibe when like someone wants you to watch their favorite movie and the whole time they're just elbowing you, say, "Oh, here's a good bit," and they're just quoting it, being insufferable the whole time. I'm gonna have to resist doing that a bit. It's a little loud, isn't it? Yeah, I'm scared to alt tab in this at the moment because it sort of breaks everything. But I think it needs to be turned down a bit. This is the last time. When did we play it? Yeah, that's my birthday. Last year on my birthday we played it. There wasn't any there's no like borderless window or anything, was there? We went through our very limited settings. Yeah. It's cool, should be good. Like this. Yeah, sweet. Look at all our treasure, our riches, after defeating the ghost pirate LeChuck. Saving, quotation marks, saving Elaine. I love the whole end. Elaine is a more capable person than we actually are. With all our efforts to like be cool and save her and do all this work, she's like, dude, you're making it harder on me. I already had that basis covered. Look at all that stuff.
This may be a lot of money, but it's nothing compared to how rich I'll be when I find Big Whoop.
He's got like the bonds.
I think I'm pretty well prepared financially for now.
I don't even understand these bonds. Isn't that like, there's a big currency, that's where, I don't know, those movies where people are stealing stuff from banks and things. I don't really know how it works. Can't say it. It's got gold bars, it's got crowns, jewelry.
Oops, I think I broke the sign.
So we should be fine for money to just like buy anything we want, yeah?
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Who's gonna make me, shorty?
Tough guy, huh?
Help! Police!
Police.
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Then who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients?
I roughs up what needs roughing up on this island. Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Lago LeGrand.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
And just like that, we have been robbed. Goodbye, all of our riches. Let me know what audio's like. It is sort of a little loud, isn't it? But figured this out. This was hitting a bit louder than the past game. Yeah, there we go. Immediately robbed. All of our money gone. Down to a shovel. If anything needs turning up, turning down, or fixing, just let me know. Otherwise, we should be good to go. One thing about this game, even though I remember everything to do, it's so much more open. There's so many more areas. In the first game, you're a little more constricted to like the first island. There's only so many screens. That's always the nightmare if you get stuck in an adventure game and there's just so many different screens and areas to go to. This one definitely seems harder, I think. But here we are. Looking for the treasure of Big Whoop. Fresh off our defeat by LeChuck. Off LeChuck. Actually forget sort of how to start things off. We'll go see what's happening up with our buddy. Get used to this guy. Hello. He's definitely coming back for a return. They've shown us a few things already in return. Wally's definitely coming back. And he's going to be set up. Dude, let's just take his shit already. Yoink.
Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without my monocle. Where is that thing? I swear I put it right here.
Poor old Wally. I will be sort of cruising through things a bit because I would like to finish it in one go tonight. Probably could have talked to Wally a little bit. I don't know if he'll talk to us too much now that we've already stolen his stuff.
I hope I didn't lose it.
Excuse me.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
He's a lot more confident now, isn't he?
I'll never be able to afford a new one.
The stud, the Chad, the Giga Chad. There's a lot to do around here, but I don't know, we might go talk to our first recurring character. So we start off here on a new island, Scab Island, a very nice name. They named that great for the tourism industry. The International
House of Mojo.
Great website as well. The Mojo guys holding it down. You want to check out any of the fan sites? Go hit those guys up. Yes, immediately into quite a spooky area with a big skull. We will immediately run into the voodoo lady.
Guybrush Threepwood. It's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Who are you again?
Ah, we often forget those who help us most.
Yeah, what a diss.
We do?
It was I who told you how to do away with LeChuck. I told you where to find the voodoo antiroot and how to turn it into the powerful, ghost-dissolving potion you needed.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. How's business?
Very good. Many hexes this week. Saved many people from the evil eye. Made many pieces of 8. Although Largo took most of them.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
True evil.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe?
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Thanks.
Now go.
Sweet. Alright, so already we've been robbed by this Largo Legrand guy. And we want to go
Well,
and
just take a little.
find the treasure of Big Whoop. Our next big booty. Since we're now sort of an established pirate. We did the trials. We did what we needed to. We're a bit of a pirate now. We got some confidence, and we're just looking for treasure. But we get robbed by Largo Legrand and talk to the voodoo lady, and she's already telling us that LeChuck is still back out there. But if we try to get off the island, everybody's scared of sailing. Everyone's on lockdown because of this Largo guy. And our voodoo lady friend has given us a bit of advice that we could make a voodoo doll to deal with Largo Legrand. But we need to collect some ingredients. The voodoo shopping
Great
list.
recipes from the International House of Mojo. Page 139. Aunt Helen's special voodoo doll mix.
Aunt Helen.
Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Does that mean, is that her name, Aunt Helen? Or is that just someone else from the list? So you won't let us grab this stuff, will you?
Get your hands away from there. I need all of them.
I guess we've already got our first thing to do. Which
Something
was
of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Cool. Just thinking the best order to do things, or just walk around and do whatever. I think we can already go and get something of the dead pretty quick. Actually, no, before we go over there, we go walk around, let's go get that bucket. For our snoozy pirate friends here, they're just big chilling. We got this bucket.
Hey, leave that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well,
No.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
That was easy. Boys also swilling some grog on the side here. I'm gonna get all emotional during this, really. The reality of what's actually about to happen in a few days is catching up with me.
And it's mine! All mine!
I can't believe it's real. Like, talk about if you just pinned me down and said, like, what is your dream video game project to happen? And the conditions you want it to be done. I never in my life would have expected. This many years deep, a new Monkey Island from the original creators. It's just a few days away. In this graveyard.
Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is, he's dead. The bad news is, he bred.
Mm-hmm. So this is a relative of Largo Legrand. And if we want something of the dead...
This is creepy feeling.
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
And there we have something off the dead. Look at the bone with like the meat dripping off it.
Gross.
Very gross. So something off the dead. In here.
Hold it right there.
Oh, that's right.
That's a private room. No going up there.
We need something else before we can do this. So I feel like this is the one I've played the most, but I've got a better memory of things to do in the first one. Let's talk to our barkeeper friend.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo Legrand. You there!
Perfectly timed. Speaking of...
Give me my usual, and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose. That's all I have. Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
But for us who want something off the body, he happened to spit all over this wall.
Oh, yuck.
And we can soak that up. That's our something of the living.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait, what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
In that case, I'll take my business elsewhere.
Sorry, kid.
What if you're getting? I need the knife, don't I?
Hey!
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
I think I just flip in through the window, don't I? Yeah, I'm thinking steps ahead. What we need to do. We've already got 2 pieces of our voodoo recipe, though. In this window, gonna get a little physical. Dive straight in there. And here's our poor little chef making his vichyssoise. Yet another word that I learned from these games. The vichy sauce. Cool and calm. It's moving straight in and out of that window. There's a little alligator pal. Gonna set him free.
Hey, how'd old Pegbiter get loose? I'd
Pegbiter.
better go catch him before he catches somebody else.
Now we can go in here, which is the current housing of our friend Largo Legrand.
It doesn't seem to stay closed.
Take his toupee and do a little bit of a prank with this bucket of mud. The classic prank on the door.
I think I hear Largo coming.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay. I can't get this thing off my head. When I get this thing off my head, somebody's gonna be real sorry.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. He looked pretty steamed.
We got his toupee, so that's something off the head. And we sort of messed him up. Covered him in mud. Now if we go up here, he's gonna need his clothes cleaned, which is our buddy Marty. You're making me mad, Marty.
You're making me mad, Marty.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Look, I want it free and I want it tonight.
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
I'm talking about getting my laundry.
Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years.
I said I need it back tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell them I'll be back to pick it up. Or else.
So now he's got a bit of a laundry problem. Which is convenient for us who needs something off the Fred. close the door now, there'll be a little ticket here. Here's a laundry claim ticket. And then we go to our friend Marty.
I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Legrand.
We can steal Largo's
I
clothing.
know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago. Oh, where was it?
From all of Largo's clothing. All the clothing
Ah, here it comes.
there. There it is, his brassiere. And boom. Something of the dead, something of the body, something of the head, something of the Fred. There's something else we can do here while we're here. Since old Peg Biter got loose.
Cheese squigglies. One of my favorites.
Grab these cheese squigglies. And up here there was that rat hanging around. We have what we need to make a little trap. Prop it up with the stick. Attach string. Put in the cheese squigglies. And our little buddy will be pretty keen to get in there. We pull the string, close the box, and we have a trapped rat. Trapped cowering rat. Oh, the poor little rat. Again, all the funny things we end up with in our pockets. A live rat we have now. So I always feel bad for the chef in the kitchen. He's going to go in here and we're going to vandalize his soup. Going to use this rat in the vichyssoise.
Good thing this is a cold soup.
They do establish it is a cold soup, so don't worry about the rat. He'll be fine. A lot better than that microwaved hamster.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Now we can ask.
Hey, how's the stew tonight?
Stew? Oh, gosh. We only serve gourmet chilled soups here. In fact, our new cook has been working all day on a very special vichyssoise.
Vichyssoise.
Let me go see how he's doing.
Dude, I was close to sort of saying that correctly, I guess.
How's the vichyssoise, Bernard?
Excellent, sir. Won't you have a taste?
I think I will. Oh my God! What kind of demented recipe book are you using? You're fired!
But, sir...
Out! Get out of my sight! This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life! Look at all the hair! And what's this stuff? How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk? Well, here's your soup.
I'm really not that hungry anymore.
I love he still
Dang.
serves it to us.
Hey, can you cook?
A little.
How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine?
Are you saying there's an opening in the kitchen?
Yeah, you interested?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Great, job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages. Now go strap on that apron and get to work.
Okie dokie.
And now we have a job as a chef, I guess. But fortunately, we got paid in advance. 420 meme blazer.
I'm rich.
Not as rich as we were, but we've got some cash now. And look, we're not going to hang around here and do this job too much. We're just going to walk out the window. Bail on this job. We are a pirate after all. But now one that actually has a bit of money. Got some cash money, and we've got all the ingredients for our voodoo doll. This is a really cool bit. Rowing the coffin through the swamp into the giant skull. Go back to our friend.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood.
About that voodoo doll?
Have you brought me the ingredients?
I have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have some of his spit.
Excellent. You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect. Do you have the final ingredient?
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work. At last! Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag. And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally, some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate.
Shake it up.
Ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate? Largo, yeah.
Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, voodoo lady.
One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close.
That's alright, we can do that because we know where this guy lives. You can see that he's got a bit of a beard going on now. It's about 5 pixels or so, but there is a beard there. And got a cool little voodoo doll and some pins. Second, gonna nerf webcam quickly.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
This is what we're doing, baby.
Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad.
What? Who do you think you are?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. That's why I carry this.
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. How are you doing that?
Largo the Grand, you are a no-good, vicious two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh, well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make...
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
What's that? You killed LeChuck?
As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
She did help
that?
him.
Yes, LeChuck's beard. Still alive and wriggling.
Let me see that. Boy, it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world! The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Whoops.
Big whoops.
I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have any animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body.
But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away.
But by now it must be...
Rotten? Partially decomposed? Yes. And I don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with.
He's gonna be looking for me.
Yes.
He's gonna try to kill me.
Undoubtedly.
What can I do?
You're already doing all that you can.
What's that?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I?
Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever.
But I know so little about Big Whoop.
Take this book.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. And where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need.
Gee, thanks.
I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep.
Gee, thanks.
So she did check out that book in our name. That quote about the fines in Fat City will definitely come back up again. But for now, Largo is gone.
Hello?
Hello, man. My name's Captain Dread. What can I do for ya?
Natty Dreads.
Thanks, man.
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace. I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it? No way, man.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals. I escaped, man, but my navigator was not so lucky. All I found of him was one of his eyeballs, and I've kept it as a good luck charm.
So I believe that must be a reference to the head of the navigator from the previous game.
Gee, I think I've met your friend.
Unlikely.
Yeah, that's got to be the head of the navigator. I forget, was he missing an eyeball?
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Some of these, a lot of the dialogue is little clues. And the eye that has seen the world. Well, we already took it right from the start, but Wally, the cartographer, the map maker, uses his eye to see the world.
Would you like my monocle?
Thanks, man. This'll do just fine for me lucky sailing necklace. What can I do for ya?
I need to charter a ship.
You're in luck, my friend. Rumor has it that Largo's been run off the island, so I'm now free to sail again. Only problem is that you don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of 8.
Actually, I do have that much.
Well, man, consider me ship chartered.
Great. Where's your ship?
You're standing in it, man.
Yikes.
And boom, done. Part 1. We are out of here.
Deep in the Caribbean, hidden by an endless storm, lies LeChuck's fortress.
So, when are we gonna resurrect the old bloated fool? Oops.
There he is.
I'll ignore that comment just this one time, Largo. Only because they tell me you found Guybrush Threepwood.
It's Threepwood, and I found him on Scab Island.
Very good. No one gets the upper hand on LeChuck without getting what he deserves. I want Guybrush brought to me, and I want him brought alive. I am entrusting this to you. Do not fail me.
Never, your voodoo lordship.
Aye. Guybrush Threepwood is finished. I need you to start building me a very special doll.
Look how sick that throne is.
Pleasure.
Is it a bed?
I'm off to find Big Whoop.
Welcome to the Jolly Rasta. Where'd you want to go?
I don't know. What are my choices?
I only know how to get to Tree Islands, man.
What are they?
There's where we just came from, Scab Island, the only island where pirates are free to be pirates. Then there's Booty Island, the festive French Mardi Gras party all the time island. It's run by one of the most respected and loved governors around, Governor Elaine Marley.
Elaine?
And last, there is Fat Island, a fascist dictatorship run by an over-bloated pig named Governor Fat. Here, take this easy-to-read reference map, courtesy of Dread Tours. You can use it to show me where you want to go.
Cool. And now this is where things really start opening up. We can do lots of things in different orders here, but check out those thumbs. They're well manicured for a pirate. We'll go to Fat first, which was already previously mentioned. With this book that was taken out in our name. So it's a direct course. No stops.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Aren't you Guybrush Threepwood?
There goes the wanted poster, Guybrush. Look at the picture of this. You got this big mustache, apparently.
No, my name is Smith. You must have me confused with someone else.
Smith, eh? That's an unusual name. Perhaps you have some identification?
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Nice try, Guybrush. You'd better come with me. Governor Fat would like a word with you.
I'm really very busy. Could we do this another time? Coming.
Pulls out the piece.
Well, Mr. Oh, excuse me.
Dude, I want that in my bed.
Well, Mr. Threepwood, I can't tell you how pleased I am to have you here as my guest.
So I'm turning the webcam off now and then while I'm doing stuff on the sly in the background. Also, this game is a pain to alt tab. But I'm here, baby. Played through the first one. We're already on our way into the second one. God, it's been 45 minutes already. Time flies when you're having fun. Talking about flies. So if you could have tubes like this into your bed, what would you have? I would love like a 7-Eleven Slurpee tube. Or It makes me think of that Adam Sandler movie where he's got like tropical juice out of the fountains.
Can't say as I care much for your method of invitation.
I simply wanted to ensure that you didn't slip away before we had a chance to meet. There's something I'd like to discuss.
Guacamole?
Such as how much it must cost to keep you in food?
Be careful upon whose toes you tread, Mr. Threepwood.
Body shaming. Guy's literally called Governor Fat. Do it.
At least I can see your toes.
Why, you... Excuse me. Let's get down to why you're here, shall we? I intend to sell you to the ghost pirate LeChuck.
LeChuck's dead. I killed him.
Perhaps you didn't kill him quite so thoroughly as you imagined. He looked perfectly healthy the last time I saw him.
Last time you saw him? Oh no, LeChuck's back.
I beg your pardon, did you say something?
Pogo, please. This is a kid's game.
I took care of LeChuck once, I can do it again.
You'll get your chance. You see, he's put a sizable bounty on your head.
Oh?
A bounty I intend to collect.
Oh. I guess that bounty would buy a lot of bacon grease and pure fat, huh?
Why, you can figure it out while you wait in jail for LeChuck to pick you up. Take him away.
Yes, sir, Governor Fat. Come on, you little weasel.
Well, which one? What's our inflection? I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Come on. Don't try to escape or anything. Walt will chew you to bits. Okay, Walt. I'll be back to relieve you at 11.
Walt doesn't look too threatening.
What a ferocious looking dog.
He's a pretty friendly dog.
That doesn't seem to work. Watch me flip it right into my pocket. They don't call me the Bone Master for nothing.
The Bone Master. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Rinzai Geigen? Hope I said that right. What did I just do here? Did I mess that up? I didn't actually pick up the bone, that's right. Here's the bone with the doggy.
Here, doggy doggy. Here, boy.
Use the bone from the body. Motivate the dog. Drop the key. So one of these is our
Mr.
contents.
Willie Gorilla, arrested for grinding his organ in public. Mr. Guybrush Threepwood, arrested for infractions too numerous to list.
Too numerous to list. This is our previous inventory.
Hey, that tickles.
All our stuff. But we also picked up Mr. the Gorilla.
There's a banana in here and an organ.
Alright, so it's opened up a lot here, and from here we've got a lot of different things to do. So I guess I'll just do things as I remember them and as they come up. And first, there is this sort of illicit bootleggy gambling ring going on back here. Everything happens in the sus alleys.
No more bets? Okay, here we go.
They're running a bit of a racket in this alley. It's the classic like street gambling thing.
26 red.
All right!
You're a winner, sir. Which prize would you like?
What you got left?
We have money, an invitation to Governor Marley's Mardi Gras party, and a free pass to see the Linguini Brothers Circus.
I'd like the money.
The money it is.
This guy seems to just be winning.
Big prizes for just one piece of 8.
So if we follow this guy.
Give me the next number.
First, give me the password.
Feast.
If this is 2, what's this?
5.
Right. The winning number will be 3 red.
Thanks.
So I believe before we can get in on this scam, we need to watch him play this one out again. But did we pay attention? Did we see what the scam was then? It's not too complicated.
No more bets? Okay, here we go. Three red.
All right!
You win again. Today is your lucky day, all right. Would you like money again?
Yeah. I think that's enough for me today.
Okay, Ralphie. See you tomorrow. Big prizes for just one piece of 8.
But now we've sort of cottoned on. There's a bit of a scam going on here.
I'll knock.
What do you want, kid?
I'm selling these fine leather jackets. Sorry to bother you.
It's fun playing this directly. We just played through the first game, finished that in about 3.5 hours, and there's already just so many references to the previous game, but that's a constant one, the fine leather jackets thing.
You again?
Who are you and what are you doing back there?
I'm Bruno, and that's none of your business. Get lost. What is it this time?
Have you ever heard the legend of the mighty Guybrush? Well, don't you want to hear it again?
You are starting to annoy me.
Open up! This is a raid!
Get lost. What?
What's the next winning number gonna be?
First, give me the password. You have to get it right 3 times. If this is 5, what's this?
So, has anybody picked up what it would be? It's a stupid password system.
It's a stupid password system.
So you're a little smart mouth, huh?
He's giving us the
Well,
horns.
forget it.
It's actually just so basic.
What do you want, kid?
What's the next winning number gonna be?
First, give me the password. You have to get it right 3 times. If this is 3, what's this?
The metal horns and the thumbs up.
2?
Okay, that's 1 right. 2 more. If this is 2, what's this?
1?
That's 2. 1 more. If this is 1, what's this?
4?
Okay, you must be a member of the Gamblers Club.
That's us.
But I don't recognize you.
No, I was transferred here today. New orders.
What?
Sorry. I had a flashback there. What I meant was that I just joined today.
Oh, okay. The winning number will be 20 black.
20 black. Bear with that. It's every time he shows 2 numbers, it's just the first number he shows. Every time the first number that he shows, that's the answer each time. We didn't even remember what he said though. It was 20
Place your
black.
bets, please.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'd like to place a bet.
Betting costs money, kid. 1 piece of 8 for 1 game.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Okay, kid. Which number you want?
I'd like 20 black.
Okay, here we go.
Do you reckon we'll win? I feel good about it. I'm feeling confident in 20 black. I can't wait. My anticipation is peaked.
20 black.
We did it.
You're a winner, kid. Which of our fabulous prizes do you want? Take your pick. You can have 60 pieces of 8, or you can have the invitation to Governor Marley's Mardi Gras party, or you can have a free pass to see the Linguini Brothers circus. Well, which will it be?
The circus sounds pretty fun, but Governor Marley, you know, we've got to go see Elaine.
I'd love to have the invitation.
He wants the invitation. Congratulations.
Thanks.
You can do it
Here
over
to
and over
make
again and take the
another
other
bet?
prizes. I don't think we actually need the money.
You can't win if you don't play.
I think if you do it again and get the money, it gets sort of useless. Just want the invitation. I'm not going to be able to get there yet, though. Because there is, So the invitation is not even on this island, is it? It's over on Booty Island where the party's happening. So is there anything we can do here before we leave? No. No. Yes? I think we can... No, that's the mansion. We're nothing to do there yet. I think we're a little done here for now. We're to head over to Booty Island, which is a much better name for an island. Mardi Gras capital. We can
There's a model lighthouse lens inside.
steal this lens. Can we get a book yet?
Hi, I'm looking for a book.
This is a library. Whisper! Now, what is it?
And she yells at us to whisper. Check the cute little, the OG LucasArts icon in the back there. Rest in peace.
I'm looking for a book.
Do you have a library card?
I must have left it in my other pants.
But you do have one.
Well, no.
Well, would you like one?
Yes. What do I have to do?
I'll need some personal information. Name?
Again, another throwback reference to our first game. We're going to call ourselves Herman Toothrot. I don't think he's going to cause a trouble anytime soon.
Herman Toothrot.
Address?
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Age?
21.
Occupation?
Pirate.
Vices?
Murder, arson, thievery, that sort of thing.
I see. All right. Your library card will be mailed to the address you gave me. In the meantime, take this temporary card. You may check books out of the library, but only 4 at a time.
That's about as many titles as I can remember anyhow.
What book are you looking for?
I don't know. What have you got?
You expect me to name every book in the library? Use the card catalog like a normal person.
So, let's see if I can remember what we actually need from here. We need the treasures one. Famous sunken galleons? Treasure.
Big Whoop. Unclaimed bonanza or myth? I'll have to remember that.
What is the sunken galleons one? I can sort of remember what it's called. Oh no, I think because there's one. I feel like we need 3, but you just need random ones. Tattoo-related skin infections. I guess we're going for that. There's so many in here. You do need just one random book. Obscenity. We'll grab this one.
I'll have to remember that.
I've never heard that before. Oh, there's so many different ones in here. There's a lot of good titles in here. Night. Sounds from under the bed.
I've had it with this card catalog. Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
Could you find...
I don't think I've done that one before. With the voice acting as well. Hearing him start to say it.
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
I need Big Whoop. Unclaimed bonanza or myth?
You've already checked that book out, Mr. Toothrot. Anything else?
I won't be needing any more books just now.
Please put the lens back in the lighthouse.
No. I think there's something else we need, but I can't remember. So once we remember, we'll come back and get that. For now, we just need any random book while we're here. Because one of the books we need, our governor friend has it. Returning to our friend, Governor Fat. Oh, we might not be able to get in here again until we do the thing with Kate's photo. No, I think it's fine.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in jail?
Technically, yes.
I got time off for good behavior.
Oh.
I think there's a fire in the kitchen.
Really? I'd better check it out.
That was easy. Off he goes. Great guard. We need this book. Oh, pirate quotations, yeah.
Big Whoop. Unclaimed bonanza or myth? This is fascinating. It says here there were 4 pirates. Rapscallion, the cook.
Yeah.
Young Lindy, Mr.
There is another book
Captain,
that we need.
Wonder if there's they buried their treasure along with plenty of... booby traps on a place believed to be called Inky Island. They made a map which they divided into 4 pieces, each man taking one. Rapscallion later opened the Steam and Weenie Hut on Scab Island. It was a huge success, but fell into disrepair after Rap was killed in a flash fire. Young Lindy drifted aimlessly, down on his luck until he mysteriously came into money while panhandling on Booty Island. He used the cash to bankroll an advertising firm which failed after its gross mishandling of the Gangrene and Honey account. Mr. Rogers retired off the coast of Fat Island. He marketed homemade contest grog brewed in a bathtub until his recent disappearance. Captain Marley vanished while sailing in the America's Cup race. His boat was leading at the time.
We do need the Sunken Galleons book, whatever it's called. For now, we definitely need this famous pirate quotations. We're going to do an Indiana Jones on this one with our F exclamation mark book. Yet another. That's clearly an Indiana Jones sort of reference, yeah, where he's weighing up the two things. Did a bit of a switcheroo there. Kiss me, I've got scurvy. We jack that book. While we're here, and I remember, yeah, it's definitely it's probably under ships. See, that's it. It's under disaster. That's the one that always catches me up. Great shipwrecks of our century.
Great shipwrecks of our century. I'll have to remember that. I've had it with this card catalog. Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
Do you have Great Shipwrecks of Our Century?
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
I won't be needing any more books just now.
Don't slam the door on your way out.
Where'd you want to go?
I'm going to be happy quickly while this is rocking. As we sail off. Here we are in Booty Island. Copper safe. Save it up. We're getting all these Dead by Daylight backgrounds, wallpapers. Tone shift. There's a lot to do here now as well. Where to start? Where to start? Talk to Kate.
Glass bottom boat. Check it out.
I hope Kate
Last
rocks
day
up
before I
in
leave
return.
for Fat Island.
I don't think she ever came
See
up
the
again
world.
in the future games, did she?
3-hour tours. Check it out. Sightseeing.
Kate's cool.
Hi, my name's Guybrush.
I'm Captain Kate Capsize. Like to charter a ship? I do weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, you name it.
Could I have one of those leaflets?
Yeah, okay.
We want one of those leaflets.
I'm interested in chartering a ship.
Great. Not many people want to charter a glass-bottom boat around here. Pretty soon I'm off to Fat Island to try my luck there. But let's talk turkey first. My fee is 6,000 pieces of 8.
Don't you think 6,000 pieces of 8 is a bit high?
No, I don't.
So we can't do this yet. Because, we don't
I
have
don't have that much.
I guess you'd better find some more then, huh? 3-hour tours.
I guess
See
so.
the world.
And now, if you
Cruises.
played or if we
Last
saw
day
the first
before I leave
playthrough
for
from the
Fat
first game,
Island.
one of my favorite characters.
Cruises. Cruises.
This time he's on previously
Sightseeing.
owned coffins.
Howdy! Welcome to Stan's previously owned coffins.
It's our buddy
We handle
Stan.
the dead for a lot less bread. What are you looking for, son? Need a bin for your next of kin? Want a family plot without spending a lot? You're in luck! Just look at all this quality merchandise. Never before touched by a living soul. Most of it used only for a few hours. Premature burial, you know. That sort of thing. Well, speak up. Or are you dead? Either way, you came to the right place.
Premature burials. Only used for a few hours.
Didn't you used to be a used ship salesman?
Well, yeah. But I decided to get into a business where unsatisfied customers are less likely to come back and complain.
Actually, I'd just like to browse.
Sorry. Health regulations prohibit me from allowing uncertified persons free access to used interment paraphernalia.
Oh, shucks. I'm not actually in the market for a coffin yet.
It's never too early to make funeral arrangements. Making plot reservations now ensures you a space at our popular Scab Island Internment Park, as well as entitling you to discounts on park rentals.
Rentals?
You know, for barbecues, parties, that sort of thing.
I gotta go. See you later.
Here, take this complimentary hanky. Just my way of saying, I care.
Stan always manages to give us like an actually important item though that we're gonna need.
Check it out. 3-hour tours.
So now we're getting to the part where I can remember what we need to do, but it's all scattered all over the place. Can we get our costume yet? So we've got our invitation for Governor Marley's party. But it's a costume party. We need a costume.
Excuse me. I'd like to rent a costume.
Our costumes are all gone, or on reserve. Sorry.
You look busy. I'll come back later.
Ah, you have a costume on reserve. Well, that's a different story. Let's see. Your costume is right over here. Walk this way, please. Well, here it is. You'll surely be the talk of the party in this.
There is our beautiful costume.
Well, have fun and enjoy your costume.
And then here they are again. Rocking up again.
Nice costume.
Three-hour tours.
Now, the mansion where the party is happening. We've got an invitation. We've got our costume.
The ghost pirate LeChuck!
Get a grip! Don't you know a Mardi Gras costume when you see one? Is there something I can help you with?
Nice costume. Almost scared me to death.
Thanks. Where's your costume for the governor's party?
I'm here for the governor's party.
You mean Governor Marley's Mardi Gras fish fry? It's invitation only and costumes are required.
I've got my invitation right here.
Well, what do you know? You do have an invitation. Do you have a costume?
I have my costume right here.
Better put it on.
Well, if you insist. But you'll have to try to restrain yourself.
No, not here. Go in the bushes or something.
He goes bright red.
Jeez. Oh, that is nice. And the boots are a nice touch. Okay, I guess you can go through. Have fun.
It's been a while since we've seen our governor, Ms. Marley.
Oh, what a cute little thing.
And since our current objective is to get the 4 map pieces, we can't go upstairs yet.
So, where are all the chicks?
Sus clown
there could
head.
be some here. Then again,
These two making
these
out on the
costumes,
side here.
Who can tell? That's true.
But
there might be some babes here.
Seems a little too easy to
What
just...
can we
There's
do
a map
about it?
piece right there.
I'm gonna sweat off 20 pounds in this stupid
Boom.
cap.
First map piece.
All right, I got the first map piece.
We'll
No
just...
kidding. I forgot to put air holes in mine.
This moose. The costumes are pretty good. I don't know if many of these are references. That's a sort of a sprite copy there. These two making out. So I like the moose.
To Elaine Marley! To Elaine!
Some party, huh?
I don't know.
If we try to just walk out with Elaine's map piece.
Well, what's the matter, boy? Smell something? Nice doggy.
What's the matter there, Guybrush?
Nothing a big hug wouldn't cure.
I was talking to the dog. Who are you?
I feel like this, I don't know if it's intentional, but I'm taking this as yet another Indiana Jones reference.
She named her dog Guybrush?
Yeah, I don't get it either. It's not much of a name if you ask me. She says it's 'cause he's dumb and helpless and keeps getting in the way. But he sure can sniff out the governor's possessions. Maybe you should empty your pockets.
Try and catch me, old man.
Oh, look out for that rake.
There she
Governor,
is.
I caught one of your party guests making off with your grandfather's map.
Another would-be treasure hunter, eh? Bring him in.
In here, Guybrush.
Guybrush? Guybrush Threepwood?
The one and only Sugar Bear.
Of all the parties in all the houses on all the islands of the Caribbean, he had to crash mine.
It's destiny, honey cakes.
Don't talk to me.
Snugglepuss.
Get lost.
Punky Doodle.
I'm warning you.
Pooper Duper.
Maybe I should go rake the back 40.
Look at us, together again. Boy, we haven't been like this since, well...
Since I quit my job and moved away without leaving a forwarding address?
Was that what happened? Gee, I thought...
Guybrush, can't you take a hint? We were a mistake. I thought we had an agreement.
There's a lot of, you gotta sort of smooth talk a little bit here. We could say some funny things, but to get through it.
Elaine, take me back. I can't live without you.
Oh, really?
Can't you see how my heart has suffered?
You're getting warmer.
He's gotten a lot better at talking to ladies. Some of these are hilarious. Great to see you again. Is there any food in this dump?
Elaine, save me from this whirlpool of misery.
Well, that's not the most stupid thing you've ever said.
See, he's got a lot more confidence now after the first game. Why don't you just give me that map like a good girl? Some of them are like, there's such bad lines. But she'll just reject us and kick us out. We'd have to start this again. I stopped doing that knuckle cracking thing.
My soul is sick, Elaine, and love is the only cure.
Oh, Guybrush, I know I shouldn't have anything to do with you, but there's something about your weakness and ineptitude that I find infectious.
Does that mean you're gonna let me have the map?
The map. Is that what this is all about? I should have known better. If the map's all you care about, you'd better go out and get it.
Well, we just ask.
Ask? What are you, nuts?
There it is. Pick up map piece.
What the... Hey!
And off it goes. We need that.
Well, shoot.
Bye-bye, map. While we're here, though, we might Russell and Jimmy a few things. The big, they say there's a bunch of fish getting cooked.
Hey, what is all the racket? Don't mess with the governor's cans! Who do you think you are?
Once again, we're messing with the chefs.
Hey, come back here! I'm not done yet! You better just get out of here!
Chase him around the mansion. Quickly come in here. Grab the fish.
Oh, there you are! Anyway, like I was saying, no good punk.
No
if
good
it's
punk.
not raccoons, it's teenage vandals.
Quickly steal that guy's fish.
Huh.
Maybe while I'm in the woods, I'll ditch this stupid costume.
Alrighty, I think it's time to go to another island. We've done a few things here. We can't get that map piece on the cliff yet. There's a big tree Both of these need a couple of things to do first, though.
Where'd you want to go?
We'll go back to Scab for now. Every time we plot out this course, Captain Dread, he gets us there eventually. We do eventually get there. But, dude, I feel like everything is an Indiana Jones reference to me, though. This is exactly what they do in that as well, with the plane plotting the course, or blimp, or whatever he's taking. Here we are, back at Scab. And since we were previously unable to purchase booze without a form of identification, and apparently this library card counts. So, that's
You're
right.
supposed to
We're
be
meant
cooking.
We're meant to be working here.
I had to go to the bathroom. Don't worry, I washed my hands.
Nice try, but not good enough. You're fired.
That's alright, he paid us up in front. We've got the money.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Largo LeGrand has left Scab Island for good.
Well, I guess all those laxatives I was slipping into his drinks finally got to him.
What?
Don't worry, I don't put him in all the drinks.
Grog, please.
I'll need to see some ID for that.
Will you accept a temporary library card?
Let me see it. Pirate, we don't serve your type here.
Really?
No, just jerking your leg. All right, can I get you that drink now?
Yeah, I could really use it.
Name your poison.
What do you got?
Well, we have some specialty drinks here at the Bloody Lip, like Yellowbeard's Baby, Bloody Stump, and Blue Whale.
Mix me up a blue whale.
Sorry, blender's not big enough.
He's a
But
jokester, this
seriously,
guy.
that'll be 1 piece of 8.
Okay.
There she blows. And here's a complimentary crazy straw. We give them to all new customers of the Bloody Lip.
So this is so goofy, the idea of like pirates buying these drinks and you get a crazy straw.
Bartender, get me a drink.
Name your poison.
I'll have Yellowbeard's Baby.
Well, you can try, but I don't think nature's on your side.
Just give me the drink, please.
Hey, I have to crack jokes. It's a union thing. That'll be 1 piece of 8.
Okay.
Here you
Good
go.
jokes.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
We're gonna steal this monkey. And this is one of the puzzles in this game that Ron sort of regretted, mainly because it was really bad to translate to different languages. We'll get to it a little bit later. But for now,
Hey, what'd you do to my piano player?
put the banana on the metronome. It's distracted Jojo. And as always, I keep pointing out the amount of different things we managed to store in our pockets. I'm gonna pick up this monkey. Just jam him in the car.
Go ahead and take my entertainment. Thanks for nothing, buddy.
No, we got a monkey in the pocket.
He's cute.
He's cute. Just need the saw before we come back here again. I probably could have bought that, couldn't I? I think you just buy it.
Where'd you want to go?
Gonna mix these drinks up. Make this weird looking
It's
green
a green
drink.
drink in a broken glass.
there's the broken glass how they're serving drinks. Imagine sipping out of that thing. I can see where they give you the straw.
Sunken galleons.
Okay, now, who's gonna be next?
Now, over here is a spit
It's
contest.
a great day for spitting.
So, like, when you sort of already know what's
Just
going
look at
on,
this juicy crowd.
there's clues. The clues are so subtle
Step
and
up
weird,
to the
though.
line and test your
The
swill.
green spit, green drink.
Valuable prizes.
Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
Even a child can do it.
So the drink that makes our spit
In
thick.
fact, they do it very well.
And a spit contest.
Come on! It's all paid for by Booty Island Parks and Rec.
You always fail this the 1st
give it a
time,
try.
don't you?
A volunteer! All right, settle down, folks. This kid looks like a serious contender. What's your name, boy?
Well, they call me the Phlegm Master.
The Phlegmster, the Phlegmalizer, the Master of Phlegm. Spit away! Misfire! Misfire! Everybody run! Well, so much for the Phlegm Master. Let's give him a big hand anyway, folks. At least he tried.
I
Just
never
put your
actually
two lips
knew
together
that
and
there still is a trick
blow.
to this, even though you've got...
Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
You've
Are
bought
you
the two
pirates or
specific drinks,
not?
mixed them, and got that going.
2,
There's still
4,
another little
6,
trick to this,
8.
which I never
Boy,
understood
this stuff
myself.
makes my spit thick.
Until the last time I
The
streamed it, and
Phlegm
someone pointed
Master
out what it
ready
actually
for
is.
his comeback. Spit away!
That I don't think it matters
Alright, Phlegm Master.
how much you swish, swish, hoop,
Alright, Phlegm Master.
shook. You need to wait until the flags. That's the wind.
Let's go!
Someone mentioned it's the wind.
Come on!
Yeah, when that scarf.
Hey, he's been working out. Looks like second place.
I didn't do it quite.
I
did it?
think that deserves a little applause.
I've never
Too bad
totally
there are
understood
only
this.
prizes for first place. Better luck next time. Now, how about the rest of you? Everybody already has the necessary equipment.
Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick. Boy,
I don't think
this
it
stuff
matters
makes
like
my
how much
spit
you drink
thick.
or
The Phlegm Master ready for his comeback.
which of the lines
away!
you use. Oh, see, it just flashed there for a moment.
Oh, he's slipping, folks. Looks like third place. Now, how about the rest of you? Turn a disgusting habit into a prestige-winning skill. The Phlegm Master ready for his
The Phlegm
comeback.
Master.
Spit away.
So we'll try each of them once.
Let her rip!
You can do it.
I'm pretty sure
Better
it's when
not
that
blow it,
when
man.
this flashes in the wind. Yeah, that's when we need to do it.
Hey, he's been working out. Looks like second place.
Oh God,
I
I'm
think
forgetting
that
something.
deserves a little applause.
That is it. I forgot another. There's another
Now,
step to this
how
as
about
well.
the rest of you?
Like, this is actually
Don't let this
crazy. The
grass
amount of
wither
different
up
things you
and
need
die.
to do. we gotta
What was
read.
that?
We'll eternally
Did
get
I
second
hear somebody
place.
swallow?
3-hour tours.
Oh, there is a I
Glass
remember
bottom
now.
boat.
I think there's a few things we need to buy in here.
I'd like to buy this ship's horn.
Okie dokie. That'll be 40 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it.
Let me get you one from Overstock. Here you go.
Thank you.
Here in this shop, he's also got a cute little map piece there that we need. Couple things to do in here.
I don't want to make that parrot mad. I'd like to buy this sign.
Sorry, that sign's not for sale.
Oh,
Well, I guess I could sell it. That'll be 5 pieces of 8.
okay, I'll take it.
We
Thank
don't
you.
need the sign particularly. We need this hook. Because we want the mirror. But the parrot loves the mirror. Do we use a picture of a parrot on the hook? The parrot will get distracted. And now...
I'd like to buy this mirror.
I see you have an eye for quality. That'll be 15 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
And this we need as well, the saw.
I'd like to buy this well-polished old saw.
Great! That'll be 25 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
There's a lot of red herrings and red. Again, Indiana Jones constantly. Indy's whip TM.
That's the real thing, as seen in Raiders, Temple, Holy Grail, and the Young Chronicles.
I think you can sort of buy a bunch of random things here.
I'd like to buy Indy's whip.
Yeah, I like that too, but it's not for sale.
But we don't really need any of it. We've got this horn, is what we need for now. Because this is our mailman here. If you talk to him, it's sort of established that when the mail ship comes in, he hears the horn and will blow the cannon for like the mail run. But we can sort of, since he's a little blind, not too aware, if we just rock the horn, he thinks the mail ship's come in. We'll rock the cannon.
Sounds like the mailboat. I'd better fire the cannon. That ought to do it. Of course, I don't see no mailboat.
Well, where's the mailboat?
Thought I heard it.
I see.
That sort of distracts people from this spit competition.
Glass bottom boat.
Thousands will spit. Hundreds will win. No volunteers. If Blackbeard were here, he'd shoot you all right now.
He looks so sus when he's doing it each time as well. The look to the left, to the
Come
side.
on, don't be shy. Let it fly.
Everybody's a bit distracted, so we can go here and rig this damn competition. It's just so obvious what we're doing though.
False alarm.
Sly
As
grin.
I was saying,
Cheeky grin.
I know you want to volunteer.
Now we'll
it's
stop
on the
getting
tip
second
of your
place.
tongue.
Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
The Phlegm Master ready for his comeback.
Now the Phlegm Master is ready after completely cheating and rigging this.
Spit away.
Hey, spitter, 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 spitter. Hey, spitter, spitter, spitter.
Boom.
He's cleared
First
first
place, baby.
place. That was truly awe-inspiring. Sports fans, we've seen something incredible here today. Let me congratulate you and give you this fine commemorative plaque. You truly are the master of phlegm. Come on, let's give him a hand. Of course, there are plenty more prizes for the rest of you. So how about it, gang? You think spitting is gross?
We win.
I'll tell you what's gross.
We won a plaque.
Prove
for
to
our
me
own
that you
spit.
guys are at least as fun as a pack of llamas.
Sightseeing.
It's a plaque with an odd-looking gob of something on it.
Glass bottom boat.
But since we're a pretty cool dude now, it's actually worth a bit.
How much will you give me for this plaque?
I'm not interested.
What do you mean? It's worth a mint.
For a lump of pus on a shingle?
That's not just any lump of pus.
Oh yeah? What's so special about it?
The spit of the person who killed LeChuck is on it.
Really? That would make it very valuable. And I do like bronze anyway. I'll give you 6,000 pieces of 8 for it.
Now we're cashed up. It's weird that he just believed us on that one. He's like, oh, cool, sure. Here you go, 6K. Can we actually buy this yet?
I'd like to buy this map piece.
That's 6 million pieces of 8. Do you want it?
Oh, he wants
I can't afford that much.
Too bad.
But now we have enough cash to hire Kate's boat. She wanted thousands for a little bit of a boat trip,
See the world.
which we can afford.
Glass
But
bottom
first,
boat.
we need to know where we
Glass
want to
bottom
actually
boat.
go. Which is why this
Sightseeing.
book we had to get earlier.
Sunken galleons.
Great Shipwrecks of Our Century.
Great shipwrecks of our century. It says here the Mad Monkey sank at 39 north,
N,
86 west.
86W.
Cruises. Glass bottom boat. Last
Actually, I
day
have to
before
remember
I
this.
leave
We're
for
gonna write
Fat
this down.
Island. See the world.
Great shipwrecks of our century. It says here the Mad Monkey sank at 39 north, 86 west.
39 and
Sightseeing.
86 W.
Sunken galleons. Cruises. Check it out.
I'm interested in chartering a ship.
Great. As I mentioned, my fee is 6,000 pieces of 8.
Convenient. Because that's how much we have now.
Okay, I'll pay you the 6,000 pieces of 8.
You've chartered yourself a ship. Are you ready to leave now?
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand.
Have you got a course planned or anything?
I can show you where I want to go on this map that Captain Dredd gave me.
That's where we need to write this down. 39N. 86 west. Right there.
Well, here we are. What now?
I'll dive in and look for the sunken galleon.
Are you sure you can swim?
Hey, I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Down we go. With the amount of stuff in this guy's pockets, he would sink pretty quickly. Boop, 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 boop. And there it is. And from here, we just want the monkey head. And that, of course, straight in the pocket. I mean, like, once you pick it up, it's assuming that you've got so much weight on you that you just walk around now.
I got the monkey head! Well, let's head back to Booty Island.
Well, congratulations on your find, Guybrush. Be sure and tell any friends you might have about capsized charters. See you around the turnpike. Sightseeing.
Right, we're definitely going to show you to one of our friends. But this guy, pretty keen on the monkey head. He's an antique dealer, and that's an antique.
The figurehead from the Mad Monkey. Ordinarily, I'd pay 6 million pieces of 8 for this, but I'm a bit short on the cash right now. I'll give you this big whoop map piece for it.
Sure, I'll take the map piece.
It's yours.
All right, I got the first map piece.
That's our first map piece, baby. This, I probably don't need to worry about saving as much in this, but we're still going to do it anyway. Just to be sure, in case the worst happens. I believe when we leave, we're going to get a little bit of a cut. I love these cutscenes. Every time you get a map piece, go back to the fortress.
Where'd you want to go?
Do we want to leave? So, yeah, we can go here at least.
Deep inside LeChuck's fortress.
I love these cutscenes.
LeChuck, sir, I regret to report that Guybrush has found one of the map pieces to Big Whoop.
You will regret it a lot more if he finds another. Stop him at any cost. But remember, I want him alive.
Yes, sir. Creep.
That is our first of 4 map pieces. Just one little corner for now. It's not going to tell us too much until we get the other pieces. And we're going to be a little rude here. Guybrush really does do some dick moves. But, I'm going to saw this guy's peg leg off. Men of low moral fiber. Pirates.
Aye! My leg! Help! Someone get a doctor!
And our doctor, when someone gets a peg leg cut off, is going to be this carpenter, who is now gone.
It says, out on house call. Please come again.
The doctor on a house call, fixing the peg leg, which means we can, after we cut off that dude's leg, now we can steal his shit. Hammer and nails. We'll take that. We're good here for now.
Where do you want to go?
Just doing things as I sort of remember it. Sometimes I know these are things to do. I can't even remember like what it leads into, but it needs to be done. Now we got the hammer and nails. We can pull a bit of a trick in our poor buddy Stan.
Check it out.
Yeah, he's pulled one over on us before. We're gonna get some vengeance.
Well. I knew you'd come back. My customers always do. Eventually.
I'm looking for a good used coffin.
Amazing! When you first walked in here, I said, now there's a guy who needs a good used coffin. There happens to be an excellent deal right behind you. Let's go take a look-see. Now this here is the Cadillac of coffins. Look at all that leg room. There's room in there for Long John Silver himself. Here, let me get in and show you. Yes, a man can really rest in peace and comfort with one of these. Why should a man's coffin be any smaller than his bunk
We're gonna do
at
that
sea?
quickly, don't we?
Can I show you anything else?
Give me 1 sec. Gonna pull one over on our buddy here.
Could you show me that coffin again?
Heck, why not? I could spend a lot of time in a coffin like this.
Sure. Try out the lid operation. It's just as roomy closed.
Can I show you anything else?
I didn't do that properly.
Could you show me that coffin again?
I was just going to suggest that myself.
It sets off my
Look at
claustrophobia
how
so
freely
much.
I can wiggle my toes.
This thing's bigger than my kitchen.
We are going to hammer and nail our buddy Stan in. We're almost burying
I
this
hear
guy
you
alive.
knocking up there. That's solid oak you're hearing. Yes, it sure is nice in here. Hey, I think the lid's stuck. Excuse me, friend. Could you see if the clasp is closed?
It's actually
on this
so
thing?
brutal.
I seem to be stuck.
Just nailing this guy into a coffin.
Hello? Is anybody out there? Yoo-hoo! Help! I can't get out of here. Okay, a joke's a joke. Now get me out of here. Open this coffin right now. Anybody? I really am claustrophobic. Someone's going to pay for this. I'd bust out of here, but the dang thing's built too well. Well, if I had to be stuck in a coffin, at least it's the deluxe model. Really is pretty roomy in here. Maybe I'll take a nap. I hope this thing's not airtight. I'm not dead! I'm losing valuable business. Let me out! I need to go to the bathroom! I hope this thing's not airtight. I really am claustrophobic. Anybody?
We're gonna steal his crypt key
Maybe I'll take a nap. Help!
and just leave him in there.
Someone's going to pay for this.
It's actually so brutal.
Yoo-hoo! Are you still out there? Hello?
See the world. 3-hour tours. Cruises.
I think we can do something else on this island while we're here. I think we can still get into the mansion, but Elaine will be gone. Yeah, that couple making out.
I guess
gone.
you're right.
We've made out long enough.
She's gone. I guess I really made her mad this time.
We need this ore.
Well, maybe she won't miss this old thing.
We're stealing stuff from everyone. We gotta steal something from a couple things from Elaine, I guess.
Mardi Gras sure is tough on us swingers.
I'll drink to that.
Soon is one of the more iconic but very strange.
Ha! Bark as loud as you want. Hilbert's out raking the back 40.
Good old Guybrush. I mean...
Oh, what a cute little thing.
Yeah, it's our buddy. We can't talk to the dog, can we? Good Guybrush. His upcoming scene is very bizarre, but it's one of the more iconic bits. Once we start getting into the... Dude, I love the story in this game. I love super weird, vague sort of things. I hope they don't over-explain it in return. I kind of want them to leave. I mean, surely they're going to explain a bit of it, because the story and the things that happen in this, it's very much sort of up... It's one of those things where people... It's like, this is my interpretation of what happened. Once we get to the ending, it's super cool. Oh, before these holes... We want to climb this tree. And now that we have this ore... Put that in, and we'll just step on...
Ouch! That really hurts. Ooh, wait a minute. Something very strange is going on here. Do not attempt to adjust your set. Dad? Mom? What are you two doing here?
We came looking for you.
Where have you been?
You came looking for me? But I thought you abandoned me.
Why would we do that? We are such loving parents.
Yes, we are.
So what do you two want?
We have some information for you, son.
Really? Great! What is it?
Well, we're going to give it to you in the form of a song.
Oh, okay.
Dude, his face, the eyes.
Leg bones connected to the head bone. The head bone's connected to the hip bone. The hip bone's connected to the rib bone. Connected to the arm bone. The arm bone's connected to the head bone. The head bone's connected to the leg bone.
Wow, you're good.
Leg bone's connected to the hip bone. The hip bone connected to the arm bone. The arm bone's connected to the head bone.
I gotta write this down.
The head bone's connected to the rib bone. The rib bone's connected to the hip bone. The hip bone's connected to the arm bone.
The hip bone connected to the arm bone.
Yikes.
What is it? What's wrong?
Off they dance.
Why did you leave me again?
Boo!
LeChuck! But I killed you!
You didn't kill me, you little moron. I was already a ghost when you met me. You just destroyed my spiritual essence. A favor that I will now return.
There it is, the voodoo mixture.
Wow. What a dream.
There's sort of a lot going on there once you get further into the story. But, it's so crazy. I love it.
Gee, I guess it was an antique.
Well, we can't climb up here anymore since our ore is broken. But we do know someone who can fix wooden things. We should go to Fat now while I remember. If I remember things to be done. We just start, yeah, we guess start island hopping a bunch here.
Caught anything yet?
Are you kidding? I reached my limit hours ago.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty fisherman.
Oh, you are you?
I'm also the man who caught the notorious LeChuck.
Yeah, right. If you fish as poorly as you lie, you don't even deserve to be talking to me. I am the best fisherman in these isles, you know.
In this game, I feel like this is the closest you get in on the model of Guybrush. Like, it's a little more detailed. You can see, like, the beard, the mustache, the facial hair, the ponytail, everything a bit better. Oh, it looks like he's stepping off the edge a little bit here. You're starting to see it. He's a little more chiseled.
You? Why, you couldn't catch fish at a restaurant.
The pike I catch make Pike's Peak look like an anthill. That's why I'm known as the Blowfish.
I'm known as the Sturgeon Surgeon.
Listen, Bait for Brains. I'm the best around, and that is that.
These are all good lines. Not if your line is as weak as your lines. Not if your bait is as tiny as your brain.
Not if your hooks are as dull as your wit.
Perhaps you'd like to make a small wager, Mr. Fisherman?
Sure, I'll take your bet.
Let me tell you what I had in mind first. If you can catch a bigger fish than I can, I'll give you my prize-winning fishing pole.
What's the catch?
If I catch a bigger fish than you, you have to eat it raw.
What's the catch?
Ooh, you mean on rice with a little wasabi and soy sauce?
No. Plain cold and with the head still on it. What do you say?
All right, it's a bet.
Great. I am really looking forward to making you eat my catch. What with all the sewage from Governor Fat's mansion, the fish are usually pretty gross. I never eat mine, just sell them to restaurants. Best get fishing, buddy.
So, as always, we're just going to lie and scam our way through these things. We're already prepped with a big fish. Probably one that he would have caught, you would assume.
Think I'll drop a line right here. Plunk?
Plonk.
Wow, I've got a nibble already. Holy cow, he's a monster! I've got him. What a battle.
Wow! This is the biggest... well, it's almost as big as the Leviathan I just hauled in.
Really? Where is this Leviathan? I think you're lying.
Yeah, you're right. It was just a fish story. I guess you win. Here, take the pole.
Just then off he goes. Totally scammed again though. Guybrush a bit of a scumbag, really. No, we don't want to go to the path, do we? We're island hopping big time now. So if we go up here, we can go straight to the ship.
Where'd you want to go?
Back to Booty. We're on so many different threads now of how to get all these different map pieces. There's 4 total. We've got 1, but remember this one that went to the cliff? And this thing's been hanging here for a little while. Now, for our fishing pole. We're gonna fish up a map piece. Or so we hope. Off it goes again. We're really getting screwed around here on this map piece. It's going all over the island.
Dang.
It was a good try, a good attempt was made. I did forget that with our limitless pockets, we do need to grab another item. And it's our buddy.
Okay, dog. You're coming with me.
Into the pockets. Now we got a monkey and a dog in our pockets. We'll do a quick savey doodle. We got a dog and a monkey. I hope they don't fight in our pockets. We still need to get this ore repaired. I think we're getting there. Like, we've only got 1 map piece, but we've done a lot of what we need to get the future map pieces.
Where do you want to go?
Our carpenter buddy is back.
Excuse me, could you take a look at this?
Looks like a massive fracture. You're gonna be using this? I better reinforce it for you.
Hey, Tom. How's it going?
There you go, boy.
Welcome, welcome.
Steel shank, alloy splints, better than new.
We've played through Monkey Island 1 already. We're on 2. I'm hoping in the next couple of days we can play through Curse, the 3rd one. But we're getting ready. I don't think I'll ever actually be ready for Return this weekend. There's no way I can really be ready, but doing the best I can.
Where do you want to go?
So back to Booty. Yeah, dude. I mean, if you know me, if anybody who actually knows me as you do, you know I've been rocking the Monkey Island. It's one of my favorite things, favorite games. Can you actually believe we're getting a real Monkey Island? Monkey Island 2.5, as Ron calls it. This is like when the new Star Wars movies came out, but they're not actually being made by like George Lucas or anyone involved. This is like the actual OGs coming back. You know we're in there. It's coming out at like 2 a.m. Tuesday morning. So it's going to be a funny week because it's coming out super late Monday night for us in Australia, 2 a.m. Tuesday. But we've got, in Victoria, we've got those public holidays coming up Thursday and Friday. So once it first comes out, I might not play it a lot for the first day or two because there's like a 4-day weekend soon after it comes out. And I'm definitely going to want to take my time with it as well. I think Ron actually tweeted, like one of Ron's tweets was of how quickly people consume media these days. And he's like, He specifically said, like, damn, like he's worried that people won't take the time to
I think I get the idea.
appreciate, enjoy, and like go through all the dialogue lines and like click on and look at everything. So I've been saying, because I'm sort of speed running these games right now because I know what to do. Like I've already finished the first one in just over 3 hours, and we're already a good way into this one. But with that new one, I'm definitely going to take my time. I'm not going to be like trying to be that type of streamer, just like finish it as quickly as possible. When Return comes out, we're going to take our time to smell the flowers, to click on and do everything, and really enjoy it. For now, we're definitely speed running this one, which is why we got this dog. Use dog with pile. Talk about an adventure game line right there. Use dog with pile.
It's crazy, but it just might work. Hello, little Guybrush. Good boy! Run along home now.
Good doggy.
Now that's a good dog. Yeah, now I got 2 map sections.
Hell yeah. But this is definitely my favorite one. Obviously, I love number 1, but this is my favorite. Curse is great as well. But now we have 2 of 4 map pieces to the treasure of Big Whoop. Now I gotta remember what we're doing from here. I think we've done most things on this island.
Where'd you want to go?
We can get a Rapscallions one on Scap.
Once again.
Dude, the art and the environment, the stuff is so cool on that.
LeChuck's, sir. I just wanted to report that we have finished building the new torture chamber you requested.
Very good. Do you have anything else to report?
No. Well,
Except...
there is one other small little thing.
I assume this has to do with Guybrush's capture?
Well, sort of.
You've allowed him to find the second map piece, haven't you? You fool! You ought to ready your ship and sail after him yourself. Find him, or die.
It's so crazy, like, most of the time this game's pretty family friendly. Like, when I'm playing this, like, 9-10 years old, in that previous thing, you see all, like, the heads on pikes and shit? Like, some of the art in this, it gets pretty crazy at some points. That's why we're playing with the original graphics. Some of it's cool as hell. Meanwhile, we're gonna row through this coffin into a giant skull. I love the bats as well, the red eyes. There's so much cool artwork in this. The music, everything. I love it all so much. It's slowly becoming real. There is something very specific we need here.
Bat wax.
We don't need bat wax.
Wart remover.
Well, I mean, that could be useful, but not for now.
Cat dewormer.
We don't have a cat.
Ash to life. The uncremating cream.
That's what we need.
Hey, that's just a display model. I've got the real stuff back here. That's one of my most powerful potions. Brings the dead back to life.
I could do lots of cool stuff with that.
There are some complications. It only works on ashes, and the resurrection is only temporary. Plus, you need to bring me a sample of the subject's ashes before I can mix you up a batch.
Boy, voodoo's complicated.
Rules are rules.
Well, that's enough voodoo for me. Bye.
So be it.
We're probably about halfway through this game. Still a lot to do. But for now, the 4 map pieces we need, we got 2. And from the books we've read previously and things we've learned, someone had one. Our buddy called Rapscallion. Kiss me, I've got scurvy. He used to own a weenie hut on the beach. bit of a chef, a bit of a weenie roaster, until he unfortunately burned alive in his own kitchen.
This door appears to be locked.
So I did that. Okay. Well, I went one step too soon. I'm not going to be able to get into... That's his little kitchen there. But we need to speak to the man's. And he's a little dead. Which would complicate things. But we have a crypt key for the crypt. There's a bunch of different coffins here.
It's inscribed with a quote. Happiness is a warm manatee. Kiss me, I've got scurvy.
That's the one, baby. I wonder if you'll even...
I'm not opening up one of these without good reason.
Yeah, that's what's funny with these adventure games. When you already know what to do, sometimes you need to hit the triggers beforehand, so Guybrush knows. He's straight up.
Kiss me, I've got scurvy.
I'm not going to open that unless I know. Why?
Famous pirate quotations. Happiness is a warm manatee. Rapscallion. Kiss me, I've got scurvy. Commander Buttonhead.
I think these are random.
Old Skunk Eye. Violets are blue, roses are red. We're coming aboard. Prepare to eat lead. Barney Gout. Mouthwash. We don't need no stinking mouthwash. Fester Leech.
So now we know this one.
Happiness is a warm manatee.
There's a Rapscallion's quote.
And
these are his ashes.
Silty.
Silty. Dude, it's all the different things you get in your inventory just walking around with. We've used the dog. We've got a full monkey in our pocket.
Cute.
There's a monkey in my pocket. But now we've got ashes of the guy. That we need. For our voodoo lady cannot create the ash to life unless we already have an essence of the deceased. We want to temporarily bring back.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
Hey, I've got some ashes for that potion.
Bring them to me. Now, there's only one small problem. I forgot the recipe.
What?
It's been a long time. I don't have that cookbook anymore.
That's
what a
the other
drag.
book. I knew there was another book that we needed. I was forgetting one. So it is 4 total books that you need. Well, taking a little trip back to Fat Island. To get the recipe for Our Lady of Voodoo.
Where'd you want to go?
Back to the damn book catalog. I knew we'd be back here a few times. The card catalog. This card catalog's a crack up. There's just so many different books you could get. But I think art philosophy, idealism or surrealism. It's a bit deep for us right now. It's hexes. If you go to Voodoo, it says to look up hexes. Recipes. Shit. Trying to remember this damn card catalog. The Joy of Hex.
The Joy of Hex. I'll have to remember that.
101 essential voodoo recipes.
I've had it with this card catalog. Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
Could you find The Joy of Hex?
Sorry, I didn't realize that was the sub as well. I think I
here
said follow.
you go.
Thank you very much
That's
for
your
subscribing.
limit. You'll have to give some books back before you can check out any more.
The Twitch Prime. Good old big primer vibes. I do actually love Twitch Prime a lot because I buy
That
stuff
doesn't
on
seem to
Amazon
work.
but as well.
Nice.
Fair bit. Nice.
That doesn't seem to work.
Go walk on.
Where do you want to go?
I've got the recipe. I'm trying to speed run a little bit because in about 2 hours, Team Secret's going to play Dota again in the TI qualifiers. And this is one of the years that we're actually going to Singapore to actually attend the Dota TI in person. Where am I going? I'm rambling and not paying attention. Voodoo lady. Yeah, Pogo knows. Yeah, I sing it, baby. I can hear, I can hear it. Yeah, I bet every time I said I'd like to get this finished soon, I'm sure Pogo knows exactly why. It's so painful this morning, just killing my sleep schedule for that set, and then it got delayed. Buy more Battle Pass levels, baby. Cool.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
I got a book of voodoo recipes for you.
Good. How many crab scalps does it say to use?
13.
Good. That's just what I thought when I whipped up this experimental batch.
13 crab scalps.
Remember, just a dabble do ya.
She said it, baby. We're dabbing. Part of the voodoo concoction. And we actually have our ass to life. Use our ass to life on the asses. And this is our guy. This would actually creep me out as a kid.
Phew, that was a close one. If I didn't have my flame-resistant apron on, I would have been killed.
Bad news for you, buddy.
You were killed, Rap.
What?
You've shivered your last timber.
I'm dead?
Cold as leftover pork chops. Stiff as a frozen footlong.
Green as year-old pickle relish.
I'm not ready to die. I feel my soul is not at peace. There is something I must do before I pass on.
Like, you mean finish War and Peace?
No. I just have this nagging feeling that I left the gas on in my restaurant. It's driving me crazy.
I'll check the gas for you, Rap.
Thanks. Here's the key.
Now we have a key to his weenie hut. We gotta turn the gas off for our man. It's painful sometimes you leave the house and it's like, shit, did I leave the heater on? Did I leave the gas on? We need to go and check for our man. And it is very much on. Boop. That's all we had to do. Go back here, turn the gas off for the guy. There's a sign here, isn't it?
Steam and Weenies, 20 feet.
Steam and Weenies.
Well?
That animation's so cool.
You were right. The gas was on. I turned it off.
Thanks. I guess where I'm going, I won't need this map anyway.
Thanks.
Now I can rest in the folds of the earth, like a steaming weenie in a soft, fresh bun. Ah.
Thank you, Rap. Ah, the thumbs up as he departs back into the Neverworld. And just like that, we're on 3 map pieces. So we got to get one more, and I think it shouldn't take too long, because I think we got most of the things we need.
Where do you want to go?
But we're again going to get a cheeky little cutscene. Every time you get a map piece, LeChuck gets angrier at Largo. Where was it again? I forget.
Deep within LeChuck's fortress, blah, 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 blah.
Largo.
Yeah. You called for me?
Is it true that Guybrush Threepwood has found the 3rd piece of the map to Big Whoop?
Ah, yes, sir. I was about...
Why did you not come and tell me yourself?
Well, I was trying to confirm that he really...
Largo, you have been my trusted henchman for many years, but I won't hesitate to drag your entrails from behind my ship if you do not bring me Guybrush before he finds that treasure!
Some of it is so intense. Drag your entrails from my ship. I forget which island I need to be on, because there's a place we haven't been to yet. Oh, we don't actually have what we need yet. Oh, whoops, I just took a screenshot. Save it.
Where do you want to go?
We need to do more of the horrible things that Guybrush does throughout this game. God, he just like steals so much and does so much sus stuff. But our little wanted Guybrush poster is a leaflet with Kate on it. Slap her picture on there. And now she is wanted.
Excuse me. Aren't you Guybrush Threepwood?
No, my name is Kate Capsize. You must have me confused with someone else.
Kate, eh? That's an unusual name. Perhaps you have some identification.
My ID is on my ship. Wait here while I go and get it.
Nice try, Guybrush. I don't know how you got out of the jail, but I'm taking you back in.
If you remember, that's either the line we used or one of the lines we could use when we initially got busted there. She happens to say the same thing. And then the cops just straight answer like, well, you're Guybrush. Because of that, now our poor buddy Kate is in jail.
Idiots.
So I would really like to see Kate in return.
Who is this Peepwind character anyway? I'll figure a way out of here. They can't keep me locked up. I'll figure a way out of here.
So she's stuck in prison now.
Who is this Peepwind character anyway?
And because of that, they've taken her contents into yet another
Who
envelope.
is this Peepwind character anyway?
Guybrush Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood, arrested for infractions too numerous to list. Claims she was framed.
She. So they've claimed her as Guybrush again.
Hey, there's some near grog in here.
We need the near grog. This telescope. And the mirror. I think we're good. So go and get our final map piece, and things are going to get a little more spicy soon. like a very large percent of this game is getting the 4 map pieces.
Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go? That's a good question. So what I figure. Wherever that place is that we haven't been yet. This isn't it. Oh, it is here, yeah. So as I was talking earlier when we stole that monkey, this is one of the puzzles that Ron sort of regretted because it did not translate well to other regions, other languages. It was already obscure and stupid enough as it was. To put a really difficult puzzle behind such a stupid joke. The whole idea here with this waterfall and this pump.
What's this doing in a pirate game?
Exactly. This bit caught a lot of people up. But the whole idea is the monkey. Do you get it? There's something to get there. You meant to, like, how you meant to figure that one out is just crazy. We use the monkey on the pump, and now we can get in here. But the idea is, it's meant to be a monkey wrench. Like, that's sort of the stupid joke. It's a monkey wrench. That really caught a lot of people up. It is so stupid. Because it's so obscure, really. Now we are here to a random hut with a grotesque statue.
It's a grotesque monkey statue.
Yes. What do you want?
So this guy's a bit of a ruckus.
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
What do you really want?
I'm looking for a map.
I knew it. Look, kid, I'm sick of you would-be treasure hunters coming over here. I just inherited this house 2 months ago, and every single day, all I've heard is rap, tap, tap. Do you have a treasure here? Why can't you people just go away and leave a retired pirate in peace?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
So, you want a sword fight, do you? Sword fighting's for wimps, weenies, and sissies.
Giving up so easily? Wow, this game's a cinch.
I have a better way to solve a dispute. Real pirates solve their differences with a drinking contest.
Drinking contest?
Come on in.
I don't know if our buddy Guybrush is
I'll get
fit
us set up.
for a drinking contest
This
here.
is my special grog. It's just for contests. Twice the alcohol, twice the calories.
It's one of these funky timed
I hate
things.
having to waste it. Here's your drink. From what I'm told, nobody can drink the special contest grog without feeling faint. But I've been practicing. You know, most of the treasure hunters just leave when I ask them to.
Just like the trapdoor I had when I was a kid. All gone.
And I'm messing it up.
But you're persistent. Are you sure you don't want to back out?
I don't think he's filled it yet. I think I'm
No
messed
thanks.
this up.
I'm a pro.
You drink first.
No, I did it. I think I did it. The idea is he gives you the grog and you use the non-alcoholic grog. You switch grogs.
Now it's your turn.
For a guy who pulls a drinking contest, he only lands one drink, really, and he's down and out. But if we did drink the grog mug, we would lose, because I think Guybrush is a bit of a lightweight. He's not the most boozy guy. But with that,
It's a plastic recyclable bottle of near grog.
the non-alcoholic grog we put in the mug and just drank that. So he's down and out for the count.
It won't budge.
We don't want to do this yet, though. Some of this stuff is so crazy, really. If you see what I'm doing, the way you're meant to figure this out. You need to put the telescope in the hand. Oh no, it's not going to work. Yeah, because that would be too simple. Open the window. And a long time ago, we stole this mirror from the bird. Now, use telescope. It has shone a light upon a brick. If we push this brick, boom. So if you don't do that, you can get down through this tunnel, but this butt slide, it's literally called a butt slide.
No house should be without one of these.
You've got a butt slide, it will push you straight down that hole and push you back down to the beach. You need to do all of that setup and push the correct brick to swing the butt slide. And here we are.
Gee, I still can't make heads or tails of it. I think I need an expert.
Now we have 4 map pieces. And, again, that is the little LucasArts. The LucasArts dude on the side there.
Looks like he died while taking a bath.
There we go, baby. 4 map pieces. A path to Big Whoop. But, as Guybrush says, we can look at it. But we're not a cartographer. But we know someone who is. So just as Guybrush continues to be as much of a dick as he can, we're going to pull more people into our nightmare. Poor little buddy, Wally.
Where do you want to go?
New map piece, new cutscene.
LeChuck's, sir, I got good news, and I got bad news. The bad news is that Guybrush has found the last piece of the map. The good news is that I got a plan that can't fail. You see, he must take the map to a cartographer to have it deciphered. I'll head him off before he gets there.
If your plan fails...
It will not, your voodoo lordship.
And our cartographer friend is Wally.
How am I supposed to work?
But we stole his...
Gang.
Just such a dick to so many people. This guy's... Poor Wally's been sitting here looking for his monocle for so long. We stole that like right at the start of the game.
Can't I do anything right?
But fortunately, the model lighthouse lens...
Oh, shoot.
...works just as well.
That'll work. Thanks.
He never even realized that it was us that stole it in the first place. And now we're giving it purely for self-serving purposes. We can give him the map.
What's this? A map? Looks like only part of a map.
I've got the rest of it right here.
Very interesting.
Can you put it all together into one map for me?
I'll do it for you if you'll run an errand for me. Go to the International House of Mojo and ask the fortune teller if my love potion's ready.
Okay.
I'll try to have this done for you when you come back.
Little Wally. He wants a love potion. Sure, who would want to use it on? We gotta go to the voodoo lady and get this love potion for Wally. I love that bit so much every time I see it. It's the animation of the teeth clamping up.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
Wally sent me to pick up some love potion.
Oh, okay. Tell him I said to enjoy, but to be careful. It's powerful stuff. Wouldn't want that little guy getting hurt. Wait, I just felt a sudden disturbance in the force. As if a tiny, tiny voice just called out in fear, and then hastily scratched a message in a table. I think Wally's in trouble, and I think LeChuck has something to do with it.
Uh-oh. I better go check.
That reference a little more obvious, a little on the nose, but hey, we gotta reference every Lucas property that was going on at the time. I think before we even go to see what's up with Wally, there's gonna be something new here. Look at this box. Suddenly a box. Gonna do a savey. I'm trying to press the scum VM buttons. Here we go. 4 map pieces done, but unfortunately, once we tried to sum the map together for our friend Wally, LeChuck and Largo no.
Let's see here. There's some matches in here, and something that says Love Bomb on it.
We got a juju bag, a couple of ingredients. But we can open this crate and jump in.
I think there's something moving in here.
Hey, Rich! I sure could use a hand with this one. Looks like another box of live snakes.
Sounds like it, too.
Well, let's get it on the truck.
Off we go. LeChuck's Fortress.
In the small crate of voodoo supplies that would be his home for the next 5 days and nights, Guybrush is forced to eat bat lungs and eel bladders to stay alive. Eventually, Guybrush and the rest of the slithering cargo are delivered to the very doorstep of the Caribbean's most fearsome villain, living or dead, the ghost pirate, LeChuck.
Ah, LeChuck's crate of voodoo supplies.
You know, we usually don't deliver out this far, and...
You guys bucking for a tip?
Well, we figured since...
Well, you figured wrong. LeChuck don't tip nobody.
Gee.
What a butt.
Butt.
Ick. I hate snakes.
Yet another. Yeah, how many Indiana Jones references have we had from the first game or two? Gonna head to double figures soon. So here we are, deep within LeChuck's Fortress. And we've seen a bunch of this stuff already through the cutscenes and things.
Nice. 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 Nice.
There's a bunch of different, there's actually different nices for all of that. But here we are. So if you've been following along or watching or know the game or saw before, that one cutscene I was saying was pretty important, both story-wise and just vibe-wise. We had a little bit of a jig, a little bit of a dance with our passed out. When we hit our head and had that horrible vision, we got a little bit of info on the spit-encrusted paper. So I forget how this works exactly, but I think it's just the first bit. It's like leg, head, hip. Leg, head, hip. Rib, arm, head. That's straight back in. Rib, arm, head. Leg, hip, arm. Leg, hip, arm. Head, rib, hip. I think normally you'd have to like walk left and right and stuff, but bam, just like that. And now this impassable, insurmountable door. How could we possibly get through this door? It's so stupid. Even though I've done this like 50, 100 times before, it still cracks me up every time. All these locks and it's just this stupid little, it's the doggy door. Go through the doggy door. And here we are, deep in the depths. We've seen this before. Surely nothing bad will happen as we just walk through LeChuck's fortress. I don't even know. LeChuck's voodoo throne.
Nice.
Nice. What are we even doing here?
That doesn't seem to work. Nice.
This is where we want to go. What do we actually want to do here? Oh, that's right. This big voodoo key to jail. Let's pick it up. This is sort of some of my favorite bits.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Well,
You
probably
have
said that 10
finally been
times already.
caught. I have searched every island, sailed every sea, and now you are mine. What do you have to say for yourself?
Everything gets so good from this point.
Largo!
Yes, sir, LeChuck, sir.
Take Guybrush down to the torture chamber and get the machine set up.
Yes, sir.
You be in a heap of trouble, Guybrush Threepwood. Now that you are mine, you will pay for what you did to me.
Hey, what's a little root beer between friends?
Silence! There is only one thing more painful than being resurrected from the dead and crammed into a rotting body. Do you know what that is? It is what is about to happen to you.
Can't we talk this thing out?
You see that candle over there? When it burns through that rope, the bag will fall on the bellows. When it is compressed, it will shoot a single lead bullet, which will ricochet off that pan, then off the shield behind me, bounce off that other shield, finally striking the green balloon. When it pops, it will cause that lever to fall, releasing that ratchet on the chain wheel, and sending you down into the pit of acid.
Gee,
Do you know what happens next?
Well...
I will take your bones, still alive and in great pain, and make them into a chair. I will call it my screaming chair. Every morning I will sit in it and listen to you scream. Any questions?
If this is 4 and this is 2, what's this?
1.
What happens when the bag falls on the bellows?
The bellows will shoot a lead bullet into that pan.
What happens when the bag falls on the bellows?
The bellows will shoot a lead bullet into that pan.
I love that line about the screaming chair. It's like when a kid's family-friendly game. As a kid, listen to like the concept of being internally tormented into a chair that he sits on, the screaming chair.
Where's the bathroom?
I'm growing tired of your stupid questions. Prepare to die.
I think this is actually my favorite scene though.
He
the
didn't
puzzle
say
here.
what he was going to do to me.
An ottoman comes to mind.
Poor old Wally. It's being relegated to the ottoman. Oh fuck! I love this bit so much. We're gonna sip our green drink.
Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
That we used before to win the spitting competition. We're gonna sip a bit of our green drink, and now we can spit, gob, emit, gleek, spurt. What should we do? We could hawk or looch. We have to gob Wally.
Hey, watch it with the spit.
I love it. Just how stupidly goofy this is, but it's also really intense at the same time.
Hey, watch it with the spit.
Squirt. I don't actually know what the correct thing to do here is. You sort of just try different things.
What be going on in here? Largo, relight the candle. Guybrush has escaped. Find him.
Ha! I bet LeChuck is really cheesed off now.
Yep.
Hey, Wally?
Yeah?
Where are we?
Good question.
The music's a little quiet there, but I love that bit so much. That do, 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 do. So we'll light up the area a little bit. You can see Wally and I in the darkness. Don't know where we've ended up. We'll use the matches.
Holy skunk sweat! Ouch!
The man's used to getting exploded to different places by now, and off we go to Dinky Island, baby, part 4. Dude, I love that bit so much.
Hours later.
And if you were here for the first game, or if you've played the first game, you're about to run into an old friend.
Okay, let's go over it again, so no one forgets where we buried the treasure. Oh, the heck with it. Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces. Ah!
There he
Ollie
is.
wants a cracker.
He's
Oh, the heck with
meditating.
it. Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces.
Herman Toothrot, what are you doing here?
Oh, hi. I've been waiting for you.
What do you mean you've been waiting for me?
Our meeting comes at this, the final moment of my existence so far. All else has been in anticipation of this event.
Do you mean to tell me that your whole life has been merely a prelude to meeting me here today?
Yours too. But see, already the moment passes. Now our meeting is nothing more than another note in the grand overture to the next passage.
What are you doing here?
I'm teaching philosophy here.
Right here? On the beach?
Sure beats a Tibetan mountaintop. I can go surfing when things are slow.
What sort of philosophy are you teaching?
Neo-existentialist Cartesian Zen Taoism. It's all the rage at cocktail parties this year.
How many students have you got?
Well, none at the moment. But as soon as word gets out that a guru such as myself is teaching at a beautiful locale like this, I'll have to beat them off with a stick.
could you teach me some philosophy?
Okay, here's a Zen koan for you.
A what?
A philosophical puzzle. If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, what color is the tree?
Forest green?
Nope.
Brown?
Not exactly.
Blue?
Nope.
Red?
Not even close.
Cyan?
Nah.
Lavender?
Not exactly.
Magenta?
Nope.
Puce?
Not exactly.
Aquamarine?
Not exactly.
Taupe?
Nah.
Burnt sienna?
Nope.
Raw umber?
Nah.
Sepia?
Nope.
Mulberry?
Nope.
Periwinkle?
Not exactly.
Orchid?
Nope.
Turquoise?
Not even close.
Peach?
Nope.
Plum?
Not exactly.
Aubergine?
Nope.
Teal?
Nah.
Mustard?
Not exactly.
Cabernet?
Nope.
Slate?
Nope.
Smoke?
Not exactly.
Brick?
Nah.
Coral?
Nah.
Chartreuse?
Not exactly.
Cherry?
Not exactly.
Wisteria?
Nope.
Raspberry?
Not even close.
Vanilla?
Not exactly.
Asparagus?
Not even close.
Cranberry?
Nope.
Sangria?
Not exactly.
Eggshell?
Not even close.
Driftwood?
Nope.
Sumac?
Not exactly.
This is so dumb, but you got to appreciate their commitment to the bit. Like, imagine Dominic coming into the recording booth. It's like, here's your lines. You got to say every one of these, the voice act, every one of these fucking lines that they just stupidly wrote. Every time they do these jokes, they really commit to it.
Alpaca?
Nah.
Storm Gray?
Nah.
Evening Haze?
Not exactly.
Tarragon?
Not exactly.
Sachet?
Nope.
Venetian?
Nope.
Juniper?
Nah.
Drizzle?
Not even close.
Sweet potato?
Not even close.
Bayou?
Nope.
Manila?
Not exactly.
Macintosh Red?
Nah.
Mange?
Nope.
Shark Bite?
Nope.
Sashimi Green?
Not exactly.
Ebony?
Not even close.
Ivory?
Not even close.
Menthol?
Nope.
Sahara?
Not exactly.
Salmon?
Not exactly.
Oxblood?
Nah.
Khaki?
Nope.
Fuchsia?
Not exactly.
Robin's egg?
Nope.
Ash?
Not even close.
Spice?
Nope.
How long does it go?
Copper?
Nope.
Weathered pewter?
Nope.
Vermilion?
Not exactly.
Metallic burgundy?
Nope.
Russet?
Nope.
Cadmium white?
Nope.
Cerulean?
Nah.
Phthalocyanide green?
Not even close.
Ochre?
Nope.
Deep purple?
Not exactly.
Deep purple.
Beryl?
Nah.
Hot pink?
Nah.
Oatmeal heather?
Nope.
All colors?
Exactly! Now, what has this experience taught you?
That philosophy isn't worth my time.
Oh, I'm very impressed. It takes most people years to reach this point.
Oh my
you
God.
have learned all that you can from me. Go forth into the world with confidence. I won't even charge you $1.
These jokes only play if you really commit to the bit like that. It's just crazy.
No, that's not right.
Ick. No, they smell like anchovies. It looks kind of old. Hey, there's a cracker in here.
Polly wants a cracker.
It's empty.
So a little bit of a vibe from Monkey Island 1 with the puzzle with the bananas on the monkey.
Tear it into 4 pieces. Polly wants a cracker.
Polly wants a cracker.
No, that's not right. Gee, Captain Marley, where should we bury the treasure? I want my granddaughter to marry a real man. A captain, not a washout like you.
The bird sort of
Gee,
has
Captain Marley,
ideas of
where should we bury the
remembers
treasure?
what they've been talking about burying the treasure.
Oh, the heck with it.
Yes,
Let's
I
make a
doubt
map
anyone
and tear it
remembers
into
when we're
4
talking
pieces.
about where the treasure of Big Whoop, or there's been talk about
let's
Dinky
go over
Island,
it
which we have
again, so no one forgets where we buried the treasure.
been exploded onto.
Polly wants a cracker. Okay, let's go over it again, so no one forgets where we buried the treasure.
That doesn't seem to work.
I want my granddaughter to marry a real man, a captain.
Polly does.
And due east from the pond to the dinosaur. Gee,
Due
Captain
east from the
Marley,
pond
where should we
to
bury the treasure?
dinosaur.
Okay, let's go over it again, so no one forgets where we buried the treasure.
So it's a little like the
want my
monkey in the
granddaughter
first
to marry
game.
a
We need
real
to give this
man,
bird a
a
bunch of
captain.
crackers.
Welcome to Dinky Island, home of the treasure of Big Whoop.
That's it, baby. That's what we started for in the first place. Like, originally we were just looking for the treasure of Big Whoop. Now we've got a whole different LeChuck problem. Which you think would sort of supersede the whole treasure situation.
That seems to have gotten most of the salt out of it.
Head due east from the pond to the dinosaur.
But sort of one bird with two stones here. With the whole LeChuck situation. We sort of head towards the treasure of Big Whoop. And also with the whole LeChuck thing. This is the place we want to be. What a coincidence.
It's instant low-sodium cracker mix. Just add water.
We have water. Mix up some crackers. And I'm not talking about myself. The bird might have already moved on. Oh, he's still there.
Pretty Polly.
Okay, let's go over it one more time. Head due east from the pond to the dinosaur. No, that's not right.
I think if we move on from the pond to the dinosaur. Actually, we're getting there with this one. Not a lot more to go.
Looks strong. It's nailed shut. Hey, dynamite, just like it says on the side.
Due east from the pond to the dinosaur. But there's some cool stuff out here on this, though. I do want to poke around a little bit. Especially if you've ever watched my news ticker at the bottom. The 1-800 Star Wars references. We gotta go check out some of the stupid Easter eggs on this island. I'm gonna look around a little bit because there's some funky things to find around here. But I don't know if I'll be able to find them. This is yet pretty much our catacombs all over again. We need a navigator for the catacombs, and it is the bird. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. The call box, the telephone on the tree. So if you follow the bird's directions and sort of know where to go, if you get lost and walk around, you'll find a call box. And a lot of this is very much old man references.
1900740JEDI.
That's a different one. It's not the 1-800 Star
Remember,
Wars.
kids, if you're under 18, ask your parents before calling.
Lucasfilm Games, Hintline, Chester speaking.
We've called the LucasArts Lucasfilm Games, as it was called then. The hint line.
I'm lost in the Dinky Island jungle in Monkey 2.
Look, there are only two ways out of the room you're in. Figure it out, Knucklehead.
That's a very helpful phone line.
When is Swaddle gonna ship?
It's been out for some time now. Where have you been? Playing some frustrating graphic adventure?
Dude, what is Swaddle? Star Wars OTL? Actually, what would that be? This bit's ridiculous. Look at a little name tag, Cheetah, on the phone line. Because this was a big thing back in the day. There was literally... Remember, I mean, Nintendo... Weapons of the Loft... Dude, I don't know that one at all. That doesn't sound familiar. Because remember, back in the day, there was genuine phone lines you'd call up. Like, NES had the Nintendo hotline. You'd call up and say, like, I'm stuck in this Nintendo game. And it'd be expensive as hell. Ah, that's the same year. Yeah, that's definitely what they're referring to.
Who thought up that dumb stump joke?
I'm tired of hearing about that damn stump. Do you have any idea how many calls I get a day about that? Don't ask me about it again.
Stump joke. What's that? Some of this is like too old for me. What would the stump joke be in reference to? If you got the Google it up.
Where do babies come from?
What are you, a pervert? What's wrong with you?
We definitely had to go call this up.
Why do adventure games cost so much?
Hey, I just work here.
What is the secret of Monkey Island?
I'm fed up with stupid questions like that. It's a surprise, okay?
Yeah. So, talking about Return coming up. Not to spoil too much, but we don't really find out what the secret of Monkey Island is yet. There's been a lot of talk from the fans saying, like, are we actually going to find out what the secret is?
How much money have I spent talking to you?
75 cents a minute. You can ask your computer to work out the math for you.
I'm lost in the Dinky Island jungle in Monkey 2.
I told you, just walk off the edge of the screen. How hard can that be?
I'm lost in the Dinky Island jungle in Monkey 2.
I told you, just walk off the edge of the... How hard?
Thank you. You've been very helpful. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's actually a funny bit. But God, there's a lot of old man references there. But barely any of those phone lines would work for us Australian kids. They already joke enough about how expensive it was to actually call those things. Imagine if we called like overseas on that. Due east from the pond to the dinosaur. And here's Polly, who wants
No, that's not right.
a cracker.
Head due east from the pond to the dinosaur. Head north from the dinosaur to the pile of rocks. Oh, the heck with it. Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces.
Oh, wait, what did he say? Was it just north? More north? The rocks.
Gee, Captain Marley, where should we bury the treasure? I want my granddaughter to marry a real man, a captain. Head due east from the rocks to the axe. Head due east from the pond to the dinosaur.
There it is, baby, a big X. As if you've been following along, this should be the treasure of Big Whoop. One of the very first item we picked up in the game. The shovel.
I've hit cement.
This is the real shit now.
I don't think it'll do much good unless I light it first.
I don't know. I'd probably want to put it down first.
That's the last match.
It makes a lot more sense to light the dynamite and have it just lit dynamite in your pocket.
Great Scott! That came from the direction of Dinky Island. That idiot must be messing with my grandfather's treasure. Ugh, I better get over there.
And again, if you were here from the start, this is where it all started, baby. When Guybrush was hanging his ravine.
That must be the treasure of Big Whoop.
There it is, the treasure. What treasures could lie within?
There. I think that'll hold.
Definitely into double digits on the Indiana Jones now.
And you showed up about 3 days later. Will you help me now?
Anything to shut you up. That has to have been the longest story I ever heard.
Implying that he's been hanging there for 3 days and just told her the entire story of the game, of everything that's happened.
Oh dear.
And down he goes. And here we are. Big whoop. Is it everything we dreamed of? We can't see anything. Talk about pixel hunting in an adventure game.
I can't see a thing.
Boo!
Boo!
Hello, Guybrush.
Would you mind not spitting so much when you talk?
You won't escape me this time.
I escaped from you before. I can easily do it again.
Not so fast. Even if you were to escape, I would always be able to find you again. We are bound to one another.
Like soup and salad?
Not really. More like... brothers.
Huh?
I am your brother.
No. That's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
No!
And I brought a little surprise for you.
I don't suppose it's a LucasArts game.
No.
Dude, look at his face. It looks so gnarly.
Is this gonna be anything like Pin the Tail on the Donkey?
Something like that. This is a voodoo doll, which I'll be using to torture you. And then send you screaming to another dimension, one of infinite pain. Observe.
Look at him struggling in pain.
Mama!
That was exhilarating. Let's have some more fun, shall we?
Please! No more!
Okay, time to send you screaming to a dimension of infinite pain. At last, I'm rid of that pesky little wimp Guybrush.
Hey, I'm alive!
Hey!
I thought I was a goner. Oops.
Strange. There must be something wrong with my voodoo doll. It was supposed to send you to another dimension, not the next room. Shoddy materials, I'll bet. Well, I guess I'll just try it again.
No. That's okay.
This was actually brutal as a kid. I'm gonna do a quick save here. Ah, this is it, baby. The treasure of Big Whoop. This was there. Remember the treasure chest? Smashed up treasure chest. Within it, a ticket.
It says E on it.
It's nothing but a ticket. It says E.
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time!
Let's not be hasty. Let me explain.
Some of the audio is like a little buggy, some of the voice lines and the dialogue and stuff. Subtitles and things. But we are trapped down here now. And LeChuck is going to chase us around.
It's a pair of surgical gloves.
And keep doing that to us. And now, remember the skeleton parents? If he's saying he's our brother, lost parents.
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time!
Holy cow, these are my parents! Let's not be hasty. Let me explain.
All of this is pretty timed when LeChuck rocks up on you. He's gonna chase you. Oh my god. That actually, yeah, because it's a little random. Give him a hanky.
Here, try this.
The guy definitely has a sort of a mucus problem. So we need 4 things here. If you've been following along from the start.
Now, isn't that better?
Remember what we did to Largo? What he's doing to us? We have a juju bag. This is actually crazy.
Bygones be bygones.
Normally he sort of goes to a random room and you get a little bit of a chance to do things. He's just hitting us right now. If you remember the start and you've been following along.
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time!
Can't we talk this over?
We need to fight fire with fire on this one. Dude, he's just constantly on us.
Not be hasty.
Normally you're able to like move around a few rooms or like try to do some things. I think just RNG is hitting us, so he's just constantly on us.
Hey, there's only one balloon in here. There's loads of root beer in here. 1 bottle of root beer should be sufficient. It's full of dolls. I'll just take 1. There's loads of root beer in here.
Beer,
it's empty. There's loads of root beer in here. They're little generic voodoo Cupid dolls.
So yeah, this is normally we can walk around a little bit and try to get some things done before he immediately jumps on us. But yeah, this bit here, our dead parents, the Cupid doll. Who does the Cupid doll look like?
Hey, Guybrush.
This looks loose. Let's bury the hatchet. Let
Remember the very
bygones be
start?
bygones.
And what he's doing to us? We've learned it from the voodoo lady. And this is great here if you go up here. How do I get this to work again?
£900. 900 pounds.
How do we get this to go up? He's gonna rock up again. Talk about the things that would like actually stress me out and upset me as a kid. This shit was terrifying. When I was like less than 10 years old.
There's no need for violence. Let's not be hasty.
Forget how to make this elevator. We should be able to just go up. Because I want to go up there anyway. I don't think you have to. But there's a cool little Easter egg if you do go up there. Dude, this was so stressful as a kid, like walking around and being terrified that he's going to rock up again, zap me again.
That won't do much.
This is so stupid, this bit. The coin's out. We actually do want to wait here. I think it's sort of on time. Look at the cheaply made costume.
Ah, right, a double eagle.
Let's
Bro,
bury the
wrong
hatchet.
button, wrong button. Dude, that animation of Guybrush just being tortured. Go on, pick up. So basically, we need 4 things. We have 1. We have 2. And we will hang here, wait for him to rock up again. So we need this scene. Like, it gets so intense actually with some of this stuff. The idea of the being transported into another dimension of perpetual torment. The screaming chair, yeah, it gets real heavy. And then there's just like all these goofiest jokes and things happening.
What a cheap looking costume.
At the same time. Because it is very random sort of how much time you have or when he will rock up. If you don't know what to do...
I think it's more of those anchovies.
This is very much the ending sequence. We'll definitely be done in 40 minutes. Well, let's see when he decides to rock up here. But all of this ending section, it's going to be so interesting to see what they do in return after they sequel this shit. Gotta be ready. After the first like 3-4 scenes when he just kept rocking up on us, now is when we need him to rock up and grab that coin. He gets distracted, pulls the Frank Drebin. I don't think we need to like press or do anything. I'm pretty sure if we just stand still, he will eventually rock up. I think. I don't think we need to like walk around or do anything. But of course, like at the start when he just kept rocking up on us, now I actually want him to turn up. But I definitely want to go up that elevator, and if I can't figure it out, I'll just Google it. Oh, we need to close that door anyway. But also, the retcon. Remember, if you were here for the end of Monkey Island 1, broken grog machine.
It brings back painful memories.
So, all of this is just such a big mind mess of like what is actually happening.
I love root beer. It's an attractive green color. And that's just a cheap little doll with no voodoo powers at all. Alas, poor Dad.
It's literally his dead parents' skeletons. You rip the skull off.
Instructions. 1. Light fuse. 2. Throw at target. 3. Get ready for love.
If you throw a love bomb at him.
There are no more matches.
Will he rock up? Or maybe you've been given like a safety screen. I'm not 100% how this actually works. Since we've been hit so many times, maybe he might not rock up for a little bit just to give us a little bit of time to figure things out. Oh,
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time! Ow! Ow!
That's why we had to inflate the balloons. I think it is that stupidly obtuse. Having all the inflated balloons on us is like lowering our weight. But again, if you were here for the first game...
This is hauntingly familiar.
This is where things start getting really trippy. Like, it's all just... None of this is sort of physically logical. You're sort of trapped in this realm. But remember this at the very start? This is Monkey Island 1 on Melee Island. When we first saw Fester Shinetop, who was LeChuck. This is the scene where we very, very first encounter LeChuck. When he's posing as Fester Shinetop, the sheriff of Melee Island.
Ooh, a circus! I love a circus!
I love it just how innocent he is the whole time as well. LeChuck won't rock up on this scene.
The warning tape says closed for construction. The street is closed off.
He's back up there. That's Melee Island. The Monkey Island 1. Whole original area. I forgot that's why the lift didn't work. I think it straight up is just having the 3 inflated helium items. There's enough of the weight difference to make the elevator actually work. We gotta cop it here.
Gotcha!
There's no need for violence.
Judy's face. Oh, dude,
Now you're gonna
he
get it.
just immediately jumps on us then. We're boned again.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my god. So crazy. Back into the elevator. Ah, God, he's on us.
Now you're gonna get it.
Let bygones be bygones. Let me explain.
Into the elevator again. Well, we need this now. No, this is pretty much it. We have like one more thing to do. This is the end of the game, my friend. Yeah, you haven't been following along. As you have been seeing from the start, we have something of the head, something of the dead, something of the living. We just need one more thing. Which is where we need him to walk into this scene. He's gonna hang out. Dude, every time he keeps rocking up on us. He's already done it once, I just pressed the wrong thing on him. He should rock up. I'm not sure if like walking around or interacting with things makes him rock up quicker. I don't think
Must
so.
be a pretty small railroad. It's jammed. It's empty.
The amount of times he keeps rocking up and torturing us again. Where we need our brother. Because this is the one scene where he's not going to show up, is he?
It's dry.
Dry martini?
I better be careful with this. It's empty.
Start mixing things up, I guess.
Now all I need are a few voodoo ingredients. Well, that's one ingredient and the doll. That's 2 ingredients in the doll.
Actually, you might be able to summon another coin. Yeah, maybe that does it. A new coin. That's maybe why it's not rocking up. Yeah, that was definitely it. Pressing the coin again.
Whoa, a weight back.
Yeah. Yoink, wedgie.
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time.
Make him a bit angrier.
Hold on.
Welcome, Bobby, but you have joined right at the end. Play through Monkey Island
That's
1.
3 ingredients and the doll.
And this is literally the end. Boom.
Okay, brother, watch out, because I've got my own doll now.
Ooh, do I actually have everything? I need the... Ooh, I think I'm missing something still. I need... Oh, I think it's all the way off to the right. I still need the pin. Of course.
Now you're gonna get it.
Let bygones be bygones.
We have the voodoo doll. It has been made. Yeah, it's in here. Oh my god, it's the drawer, isn't it?
There's a syringe in here. Can't we talk this over?
There it is.
There's
The
no need for
syringe and the
violence.
doll. Now we're ready.
It's positively pulsing with voodoo energy.
Now you're gonna get it.
GG.
That's pretty good, Guybrush, but not good enough to stop me.
Do we have to do it again? Yeah, now he's running there. He's running.
Hey? Oh, it's you. What, that again? Oh, look at me quaking in me booties. I laugh at you and your puny voodoo tinkerings. Nah, it doesn't hurt. You think you're so big.
Take this, LeChuck.
You'll have to do better than that. It doesn't hurt.
So
What
we
you
can
gonna
poke
do
and poke and
now?
poke this doll.
Take that, LeChuck.
Because
You'll
it's in
have to do
pain.
better than that. Stab the doll again.
You know, this doll reminds me of the stretchy muscle man I
Feels
had
good
as a
to
kid.
just give him back a bit of the pain, though.
Ah! Is that the best you can do?
It is
It doesn't
not.
hurt. It doesn't hurt.
I wonder what would happen if I tore the leg off this thing.
Boom. There's the doggy.
Guybrush,
What?
come over here.
No way. I'm not that stupid.
But I want you to take my mask off. See the true face of your brother.
So I keep saying, like, while this is like a very family-friendly kid game, it gets real brutal in some points.
Leg or no leg, I trust you about as far as I can throw Manhattan.
I tell you, I'm dying here. Take the mask off.
You've died before.
Forget it. I'm not coming over there.
You've got to see my true face.
No chance. It just ripped my lungs out when I get close.
No, I promise. Please, come take off the mask.
Oh, all right. I'm coming over.
Gently now. Remove my mask.
My God, you're my creepy brother Chucky.
What? Did you think I was kidding before?
How come you hate me as much as you obviously do?
Well, you remember the time you broke my Junior Ultra Soldier Commando assault vehicle?
Do you really think a truck is more important than your own brother?
It wasn't a truck. It was a Junior Ultra Soldier Commando assault vehicle. Look, Guybrush, could you help me out? Stick the leg back on the doll, okay?
Will you promise to stop locking me in your footlocker?
All right, I promise. Anything, just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids! You're not supposed to be in here.
Ah, so there you are.
What's going on?
We're scolding you for running off. Your mother and I were very concerned.
Thank you for hunting down your brother like we asked, Chucky dear.
You boys didn't get in any trouble now, did you?
No, sir.
Good.
I wish you wouldn't run off like that, young man. We were worried sick. You don't know what kinds of murderers and ne'er-do-wells might be hanging around a place like this.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate. I don't have to worry about stuff like that.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate. I don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Of course, dear. But please be careful.
Well, come on then. Let's go ride the madly rotating Buccaneer.
Yeah.
Yeah. GG. Thus it ends. For the next 2 days. So fucking keen. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm not ready. I'm not ready at all. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go, baby. Such a cool ending, though. As I say, like, there's a lot of that that's up for interpretation. Of like, none of that shit was really real, surely. There's so many questions, like the treasure of Big Whoop. So I'm pretty sure once you like go down, you're just getting trapped in LeChuck's setup of just some like mental mind game bullshit. I don't know, man.
I wonder what's keeping Guybrush.
Elaine's
I
still
hope
chilling.
LeChuck hasn't cast some horrible spell over him or anything.
That, yeah, exactly. So it sort of ends with Guybrush being stuck in what you would assume is some sort of horrible spell. There's sort of a lot of ways you can sort of interpret or think of what really, really happened then. Thank you, Daniel. I'll say this is one of my favorite games ever. I've finished this game like 100 times before, but I still get worked up every time. More Loom references. It's one of my favorite games ever made, and God, I love that ending. I love like a really cool, like, yeah, up for interpretation sort of ending. Mine as well. It's definitely my favorite. I love 1 a lot. We just finished through 1, so we've been streaming 7.5 hours. We played through Monkey Island 1, Monkey Island 2. And if time permits, tomorrow and maybe 2 sessions, I'll try to play through Curse. We'll try to play through Curse again. It's been a long time since I played Curse, so I'll be a little rougher at remembering what to do. But I won't I'll just, if we get stuck on Curse, I'll just look up a guide or something to what to do. I've finished it enough times before. I'm not precious about it. But I'm so curious. I'm so interested to see what they do with that ending. Like, it's just, I mean, none of it makes sense really. And especially when Elaine puts that saying, I hope he hasn't been caught up in a curse or something. The fact that you're down there, it's like your dead parents' skeletons there. But then you go out and it's your alive parents, but your parents are speaking to you that time. I don't know, there's so much about it. When you get the rib bone, leg bone thing with your parents doing that merry jig. And the fact that like that actually relates to what happens to you when you go into LeChuck's fortress. A lot of it, I assume, is just sort of like curses and traps from LeChuck. But I don't know. It's crazy. It's such a cool ending. And I love how it does get like actually pretty brutal at the end. And then just a bunch of memes at the end. After all that. That is Monkey Island 1 and Monkey Island 2 back to back. We got no music or anything, just sit here and think about what happened while we learn to tell time. Photocopy money? Ooh, okay, we could try to do that. Go out for pasta? Man. It's pretty much my favorite video game series as in multiple games. I'll say recently though, I think Outer Wilds, Echoes of the Eye, has probably taken over like my favorite game ever. Talk about a game that'll make me cry. That shit. Oh, it's wild. I'm a bit worked up. I'm emotional now. I can't believe it's actually happening. Can you believe it's real? Ron and Dave back at it with a new Monkey Island in 2022. It was in 1991. Just a casual 31 years later. It's actually going to happen. Man. Have you seen the ticker? I think it was what the House of Mojo guys did, where they've had the countdown for the release of Return to Monkey Island, and they riff on this bit with a whole bunch of different things you could do while you wait for the launch. Milk a cow. Yelling contest with your neighbor's dog. I could do that here. My neighbor's dog would definitely be down. Perform brain surgery. Paint a yellow line in the center of your driveway. Great games. Great games. No, we're just here. What do we do now? Well, yes. For everybody that's been hanging around for the Monkey Islands, thank you very much. I will say very soon we are about to head into esports world. Because we're going to go spectate some of the Dota TI qualifiers soon after this. So we'll let this rock out for a bit. Yeah, I know, what a transition after that into esports. I'll let this rock though. This goes for a while, I think. I think it'll start repeating after it goes through most of it. Yeah, I haven't seen the dedicated SF6 showcase yet. I saw we watched the Capcom. We saw the Capcom TGS presentation that had a bunch of Street Fighter stuff in it. But then there was another one, wasn't there? It was like a dedicated Street Fighter 6 stream. I haven't seen that yet. But thank you for everybody who enjoyed that with me. It's a delight to play through one of my favorite childhood, teen, adult games. It doesn't, I don't know, it's all inclusive. It's one of my favorite things. And I love sharing the experience with other people. And I hope we're all keen for return. It's just a few days away. But we are going to take a little bit of a tone shift after here, so no worries if you move on from here. Just going to get a little Dota out here. Talk to him. So from all the things they've suggested so far, that's probably the least likely I'm about to do. Ooh, host a weenie roast. That's my favorite. But given I have time tomorrow, we'll start Curse tomorrow. Hey, I've got a big box over here that I need to open as well, which I probably will do on stream as a little treat to just show and tell tomorrow. Treat for me, I guess. But I did cop that limited run games, Monkey Island, the big box, that big limited run gaming Monkey Island box set. That thing was very expensive to get, and it's got a lot more expensive. This box of Monkey Island stuff I have sitting next to me is worth generally like $1.5 grand now at the moment. If you go look up those prices on eBay, I haven't opened mine yet. I definitely played Sierra games. I don't know how many I've actually finished. I played a lot of. I always forget, I get caught up on the differences between Quest for Glory and King's Quest. Which one's which. But I did play a bunch of those as a kid. But that was a lot harder to finish or get through. Phantasmagoria is one of my favorites. We own the original box. Like, they legit own that on PC with the 7 discs or whatever. I played through that a lot. I've streamed it before on my friend's account, New Game Plus. When we did Halloween streams. There could be something fun to do for a Halloween stream. I played the second one, but I haven't finished Phantasmagoria 2. It did seem like not as good as the first one. I didn't know that specifically that they're a streamer, but I did see recently there was sort of a project. I forget what it's called, but a bunch of the staff and actors from Phantasmagoria. I think I've seen, I think I know what you're talking about. I did see that on like YouTube or something. I don't think I realized they were actually a live streamer. But I did see them playing through and running through that. I love Phantasmagoria 1 though. Talk about things that I shouldn't have been playing as a kid. It was so funny when I was a kid. My parents were so hung up on like what movies I would watch or what music I would listen to. But when it came to games, they were so like, they assumed every game was like Mario. So they never policed the games that I played. So just playing stuff like, yeah, Conversation with Curtis, that's it. Yeah, I have seen that. I've always got time for the Williamses. Good old Ken and Roberta. I played through Phantasmagoria 1 a lot. But yeah, as I said, maybe that'd be a fun stream thing sometimes. But I don't know, playing through those type of games when I'm streaming, I'm always a little concerned because I imagine I'll eventually get stuck. Like these games I know what to do. We just played through both of these in 7.5 hours because I know what to do. But those type of adventure games, I'm always concerned like if I get stuck and don't know what to do, it'll be like a really boring stream of me just like pixel hunting and just trying to combine random items and the classic things you get with those adventure games. So one of my favorites for real though is I actually love Harvester. Harvester is such a great game. It's super messed up, but in a pretty fun way. So I'll try to start Curse tomorrow. I want to go to Crunchyroll tomorrow. There's a convention, an expo happening in Melbourne City this weekend. I do want to go to Crunchyroll tomorrow for a bit because Street Fighter 6 is there, playable. I technically could have played Street Fighter 6 today if I went into the city and wasn't doing this. I think it will be at PAX as well, but the beta is in like 3 weeks. I'm hoping I can maybe use some connections to try to get myself a beta invite, but I'm not too sure about that. Plant trees on public property. That's a good one. That was pretty good. I thought maybe it would take more than 8 hours to get through the 2 of them, but we smashed through both of them pretty quick. Less than 8 hours, 1 and 2. As I mentioned, yeah, Curse, I'm a lot more flaky with that. It'll probably be 2 sessions. We'll play a bunch of Curse tomorrow night. And then probably finish off Curse in the lead up to the launch. But being Australian, Return technically launches at 2 a.m. Tuesday morning for myself. So I'm probably not... I don't want to rush Return at all. I want to take my time with it, so I'm fine. I'm not too stressed about making sure I play it the second it comes out. Fortunately, also being Australian, we have a very, very long weekend coming up. We've got 2 public holidays in Victoria on the week of the launch of Return. So, and I have a job, I am a full-time employed job guy. So I'll probably be a little chill. We'll definitely play it a bit through the week, but I want to take my time with it. Enjoy everything, like every dialogue line, interact with everything. I want to go through everything. Take my time for a play, chill, enjoy it. Stop and smell the flowers along the way. Travel to a foreign country, I'm going to do that soon. Speaking of Dota. Yeah, cool. I mean, this secret game's going to start soon. So we will call it there. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I'm not ending streams. Streams just going to turn into Dota and stuff from now. So I imagine if anybody's here for adventure games, thank you for hanging out. But it's going to get a little